Third video, dog pack. Y'all saw the thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I did copy Pegasus thumbnail style. We need these views. Drama farming. It's like, nah.
Anyway,
Mr. Beast
at least
secret.
He's keeping it real.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, I told y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Yeah, we straight drama farming, especially with this drama, bro. We been waiting on this vid too. Y'all already know. Mr. Beast secret CEO, Dogpack 404 Dawson. Talk to me. I ain't gonna lie. I need to know what's been going on behind the scenes. Do we got more Delawares?
I don't know.
Tough.
But don't make this video an hour.
Yeah, no, we is. I ain't gonna lie. It's about to be a yap sesh. But before we get into anything, though.
What? What is it?
Yo, Rosanna. Hold on. Let me move us back over here.
Okay.
Yo, Rosanna, we don't care. I'm not gonna lie.
Something wrong with her.
We don't care. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for shining light on this. Where's the accountability? We literally don't care.
Why is she even commenting? Like,
and by me saying this is not me like ignoring everything, because clearly the allegations or whatever's about to be said by Dawson, I'm gonna take it half and half. You know, I gotta play devil's advocate. Yeah. But whatever come out her mouth, I quite literally don't care. You got 2 books, 15 million subscribers, 1 Mad Awards, bro. You're 40, bro.
Yeah.
Why do you care? You lost in the challenge. Yes, it was probably rigged, bro. Y'all know Jimmy. He's trying to make the video look as best as possible or whatever, bro. You know you was gonna lose. You really thought you was about to win?
Yeah.
Bro, you need to get over it, bro.
She beat.
I ain't gonna lie. She need to get over it.
That's our old school saying.
I'm sorry.
She beat. She ain't got nothing.
And maybe I'm munching like shaboing boing or whatever. But like she been chatting about this for like a whole 2 years, bro. Like we gotta let this go.
I want to say get a life, but she has one.
And that's the worst part, because I wanted to say the same thing.
Get a life, but she has one.
Yo.
Live your life. Yo. Okay, how about that?
15 million subscribers. Nah, bro. Y'all got
live
really
your life.
I'm sorry. Y'all got really peep game on this though. Like, bro, come on, yo.
See, like Dogpack, he's trying to get a life. See?
Like, nah, he got his like almost 15 mil, and you worried about.
Hey guys, so whoa.
Oh God, bro, yo, how many?
Mr. Beast is gross.
How many
That's what that video is.
On this Mr. Beast, John, bro.
Look at this. Mr. Beast is gross.
Let's see. You doing all these? Oh, we.
Is all these about Mr. Beast?
We know what's actually getting the views. Nah, I'm hating. I ain't gonna hypocritical John, because if you go on our analytics and John, the most views we got is also on Mr. Beast video. So I can't even cap. I can't even cap. But like, yeah, though. She's still getting at least like 100K on other Johns, bro. If I'm getting 100K, bro, on anything I make, bro, I don't know how many times I can keep talking about Jimmy, gang. Like this, look, Mr. Beast game, Mr. Beast, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, Rosanna, we don't care. But Dawson, talk to me, bro. I need to know if we got more Delawares in the John. Obviously, if y'all want to watch the video, it's gonna be down in the description below to give your own opinions and conjecture. Mom, you ready for this, Jazz?
Nah, let's go.
It might get deplorable.
Nah, come on.
All right, let's do it. Dawson, talk to me.
Okay, so this video is going to focus around one instance of essay. I wanted to put all the essay allegations into one video, part 3, final video until Jimmy responds at least. I sort of overestimated how easy that would be as far as like getting everything approved with victims and lawyers and like also, you know, traditional media is involved. They've been DMing me, you know, New York Times, Time Magazine, also like.
Yeah, Dawson, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't accept none of them, bro. All the major news medias like Washington Post, the Times, they're all like controlled narratives, bro. You're like, it's all gonna be some wild John. So I wouldn't even go through them, to be honest. Not saying that like putting information on Twitter is better. we know it's not.
Just keep doing it like this.
Yeah, like please.
Documentary people, I don't know. You're like, hey, I've worked with Netflix and Hulu and Apple TV and Peacock. Are you interested? And I'm like, I don't know, but you know, I think people should go to those more legitimate sources to get their stories out.
How?
So I've been referring people to other people.
They have
because traditional has, you know,
Which,
more
Mom, remember
resource.
that video when we watched Jeff Bezos, like, you know what I'm saying, like, richest thing, stupidest thing Jeff Bezos bought? He bought a news company, bro. So that means he owns a news company. He can control the narrative, which was literally proven on that John. They'll never say nothing bad. That's the same thing with these Johns. Yo, doesn't Trump owns, like, some news Johns? I'm pretty sure he does have, like, he either owns or, like, has partial ownership of some of these news Johns. And that's how come he can skew the narrative. Not to get into, like, politics. I don't care who you vote for. I'm just saying something that's legitimately facts. So, like, using this information, he could, like, Dawson give him all legitimate information, all the he got, and it could still skew the narrative. Like, there's no point. He might as well just keep dropping videos like this. I ain't gonna lie. And at least, let's really point this out, though. I ain't gonna lie. I very much wanted to point this out. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Yo, John went in and out. I'm probably gonna cut that out.
Maybe they saying don't point that out.
Yo, where they like?
That's what they're
taking down the videos immediately.
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta be like Tate, the Matrix. They're trying to take us down.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, screw it. I'll keep that in. If that doesn't mess with the record, I'll keep that. That's funny. Hey, you know it's real. But yeah, bro. Yo, you peep game out how Dawson, none of the videos is monetized, and I already know. Obviously, there's more Jones you can get monetized off of getting this much clout because he got almost 700K. But
we gotta get.
You know who videos was monetized though?
Who? Jake the Snake.
But I'm gonna leave it alone. It wasn't about money
though. We got
though.
2 million views already. Oh, well, it's been a couple of days.
It's been 4 days.
But it went black. Did they take it down?
They probably you think the Matrix got him?
Let's see. Press play.
Than I do, and better legal protections than I do for sure.
Nah, I feel you.
I do have sort of that bigger project, the original part 3, and I have a lot of other interviews and other allegations that
I want to see them all.
I'm working on putting together, so I have something for when Mr.Beast responds. If his response is bad, then I can sort of point out, hey, he lied here and he deflected and straw man argument or whatever.
You know what?
As well as
I'm gonna be honest, y'all. And again, like I said, we gotta play devil's advocate, but we also gotta see both sides. Jimmy does definitely already with the information presented already deserves criticism. But if Jimmy's response is trash, bro,
he better get some good writing lawyers.
Over, bro.
They gonna need some good writers.
Like it's over, bro.
And follow the script. Don't be like some certain.
I don't even think he should drop a response, to be honest. Because I feel like no matter what it is, bro, people or the mass media or people already look at him so objectively bad to where like they're gonna crap on his response even if it's like truthful or not. Which is kind of like, which is terrible because obviously, again, you should look at both sides and see what can be factually proven, which is the main point that we try to push on this channel. That's why Jake. Anyway, but like, yo, that's beside the point. But yeah, nah, Jimmy, it's cooked, bro. I don't even know if you should drop one.
Like dropping new allegations and doing it in an opportune way so that they get the most eyeballs. But yeah, I just wanted to say this is just around sort of one allegation.
Dawson,
also,
you still doing bath salts?
Everything in this video is allegedly. It is not monetized.
I'm dead serious when I say that.
Let him talk.
Nah, no, I'm dead serious. I'm just memeing when I say that because he's gonna take it serious. You already know how they be. Like,
this is matters of public interest. I'll put a full disclaimer on the screen.
Okay. Guess we got to put a full
here's the video.
Too.
Okay, today I'm going to be covering Mr.Beast's secret CEO, James Warren, and his involvement in SA and SA cover-ups, like the one including his best friend, LaKoya Hill, who also happens to be Mr.Beast's secret chief operating officer, or
why is he a secret, though?
And then I want to touch on the man himself, Jimmy Donaldson. Mr.Beast has very publicly and transparently been engaging in a massive...
talk about the thing with his girlfriend? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. And this is not glazed, but like his girlfriend, like there is just too many opportunities I've seen, especially on the internet, where people get in relationships and as soon as they get out and some controversy happen, they all of a sudden their partner, their ex-partner was the worst person of all time. So I'm not even gonna lie to you. No matter what his girlfriend says, I'm immediately not really gonna believe that. Like I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. And if that's your boing, it's your boing. But like this happens too many times on the internet. Like
cover up, deleting a lot of evidence, and I think a lot of this cover up is going sort of completely under the radar. We're not even aware of what's being swept under the rug, and they're getting away with hiding and deleting evidence. After I called out James Warren by name in my last video, his Instagram and Facebook got taken down, and his LinkedIn got taken down.
Wow.
Okay. It's looking bad so far, but I mean, we expected this.
Quick profile on James Warren. He's Jimmy's cousin and secret CEO, and I say secret because, you know, they're not very open about that fact. Like he doesn't post about it on social media. It wasn't ever attached to his LinkedIn. It's never featured or really referenced anywhere. I heard that he's very aggressive. I've heard him referred to as a psychopath who screams.
James Warren is a psychopath who screams at people and hits his girlfriend. But who did this come from? But I know a lot of people want to stay anonymous. See, and this is why this video might be long, y'all. Not even because I want to yap, because it's like you dead have to point this out. Like, okay, this is a doctored screenshot, which is like you don't even see none of the rest of the conversation. You like, for instance,
anybody could type that.
This over here, like you can see other parts of the conversation, but even still, we don't know who this is from and how can we confirm this information. That's the way you have to really look at this. So yeah, this sounds bad, obviously, like it would first glance, but it's like, is there anything to substantiate this? But it is bad though. It's bad though. But I feel it.
Screams at people and hits his girlfriends. There's allegedly domestic violence charges that were filed against him. And I say allegedly.
How do we know?
State of North Carolina.
Oh, here we go. Allegations.
That's bad.
Because
I ain't gonna lie.
It turns out there's a lot of people in North Carolina named James Warren who assault their girlfriends, I guess. So I'm still having people look into these cases. Specifically, that surprise witness on YouTube, she's been super helpful in like behind the scenes, just submitting freedom of information requests and just helping me out a lot in general. She's super nice, super freedom of information requests and just helping me out a lot in general. She's super nice, super smart. She'll be requests. She's been super helpful and like.
I was about to say write this down, but nah. See, this is what goes into doing some real research. Cause she apparently been helping. Okay, I got to see her side of this joint later.
Yeah.
Behind, super nice, super smart. She'll be posting a lot of updates on her channel.
About him?
Oh.
She's posting updates about James Warren?
Yeah, I gotta watch this.
She has been about.
Y'all want to see the reaction to this? Y'all let us know in the comments. But I'm probably just gonna watch this beforehand, cause I didn't watch this beforehand. I'm gonna let y'all know, cause I didn't even. I was telling Mom earlier today, I didn't even know that he made this video. This y'all, cause the first and second video we were on that immediately, bro. This y'all 4 days. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The heads that saying they're shadow banning him, I kind of believe y'all now, because there's no way that no one made any videos about this that I didn't see, and I didn't even see his video pop up in my junk. I have his notifications turned on my personal account, because I was waiting. Y'all seen other videos. I was waiting for the third vid. I didn't even see that junk, and I didn't get notifications either.
Like, he already got 2 million views.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and I didn't see this John. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, my feed is covered with drama and John. Like, it's impossible to not have that John, especially with some of the creators I watch. And I didn't see this, so I kind of believe that. But yeah, these, y'all gotta let us know if you want us to react to these. But I'm gonna still probably watch them, on my own time. You know what I'm saying?
About the Mr.Beast situation.
Mr.Beast video caused a military operation.
James Warren, also allegedly an ex-drug addict. I've heard that he offered cocaine and hookers to editors to stay late. And then the really big thing is that there was some incident.
How do we know? Nah, and yo, I'm telling y'all, bro, if y'all not ready for the yap, bro, y'all gotta leave, bro, because this is the joint we really be on. Because how do we know that's true? How can you substantiate? Can someone tell me verbally that did happen? Because I would just ask, like, okay. And again, I'm not trying to defend none of these bulls, bro. They probably are really weird bulls, bro. When you get up into this corpo chain, me and Mom talked about this in other vids. When you get into the corpo chain, there's a lot of meat slapping and all that, to get your raises and staying in company. So heads be doing weird, John, like overloaded with power on a weird, John. Like.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Like John be weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I need more proof than this. Like a little bit more, you know what I mean?
Between him and a female colleague. That resulted in the female colleague leaving the company and receiving 3 years in severance pay. I'm still actively looking into this incident, so if you have information, let me know. But I've heard from multiple credible sources that this is true and this did happen. Also, I should quickly clarify that a lot of this investigation is allegedly. It's sort of the nature.
Word up 2024?
Nature of these instances. I have a lot of testimony, corroborating testimony, but the reason I'm publishing this is that hopefully it brings more information to light. Like after the Jake Weddle interview got posted, which was all mostly testimony, people came out corroborating a story, and then ultimately Jimmy ended up apologizing and offering him $190,000, which to me I think is most likely an admission of guilt. You don't apologize.
Yeah, and during us watching the Jake video, we were saying the same John. Like, this looking wrong, bit, bro. Like, why did you apologize now all of a sudden when this John's getting exposed? Like, Jimmy, if you really felt bad, you should have been apologizing.
That's why I said Jake should have took the whole thing.
Yo, heads really be like, yo, we glazing for real, bro. Like, we really not even on Jimmy's side right now at all. Like, I'm not even going to cap. It's looking bad, bro. It really is looking bad. But Jake, you still a snake, and you're still an idiot, because he offered you the whole John. You tried to virtue signal by only taking 50. You're freaking stupid. Take the whole 200, bro. Like, we already know your channel got monetized, and you're gonna make a bunch more videos about tea with this John, because obviously that's getting more views than what you're already posting. Again, Hypocritical Trill. I'll admit, our most viewed videos, a lot of them are Mr.Beast content.
Okay.
Just for the heads up, be like, oh, but you're doing the same thing. Yeah, I know. Drama farming. Well, not drama farming, because those were before any of this happened. But that no excuse. Still, Jake, I just think he's personally dumb and a hypocrite, because he should have took the whole cheese, and him kept saying, chatting about virtue signaling about this all being about cheese. It wasn't about the cheese. It was. Simple as that. Next.
For things that you didn't do. So anyway, I just want to get that out of the way. But what's not allegedly is that James Warren is the former COO of acquisitions of a real estate investment firm.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Greenstone Ventures LLC, looking for single family.
So he's a real estate agent.
Real estate development company.
Okay, that's real. There's nothing wrong.
Okay, yeah, I'm just, you know, you got to read through all the information. Head's not about to tell me I'll skip through information. Like, come on.
Called Greenstone Ventures LLC, which is one of the businesses listed in this indictment of his former business partner, Joshua Hutchins, who was sentenced to 10 years in prison.
Oh, I was gonna say that looks like a jail picture.
Running a real estate.
Because he's in jail.
Yeah, 10 years.
He's in jail for sure. See, but then my question for this is like, okay, I understand where he's coming from, like with Dawson showing this information to show that this James Warren guy, the secret Mr.Beast CEO, like he's had some bad Joan in the past, and I feel that Joan. But then again, technically, if we're being on a technical standpoint, if we're looking at this fair, devil's advocate objectively, what does him doing this in the past have to do with him doing this Joan now?
Right.
Because I need to see proof that he's doing some weird Joan with the Mr.Beast company currently or any time before or whatever time he was present during his company. Not this. This has nothing to do with the situation. Technically, I know it's wrong to say that. Like, of course, like, yo, I mean, he's done some weird actions. He could obviously bring that to Mr.Beast, which is true. That could have happened. But at the same time, bro, do I need to go back like 2 seconds in the video? Dawson literally just said the whole John's allegations allegedly. So
he said except for this.
Well, no, we know this is real.
Yeah.
No, we know this thing is real. But everything apparently this James Warren guy, the secret CEO, did with Mr.Beast is allegations.
Yeah.
So
his cousin.
Yeah, like this is looking weird. I'm gonna give it to y'all. This is looking weird. This is looking bad. Like, but technically not part of Mr.Beast company.
Estate Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi schemes are great up until they just go bust.
So before working at Mr. Beast.
Yo, sometimes people gotta
Jamie,
say
shut up! Oh my god, like yo, I think this is what happens when you just like this is what happens when you just like you really get to that power trip of ego and John, bro. You just really start saying anything.
You just say anything.
We just watched another idiot yesterday who is the definition of that. We gotta stop, bro. What? Oh my god, why can't y'all both be normal? Jamie, as a billionaire, you're gonna advocate for Ponzi schemes.
Don't say anything negative. It's good.
Next.
Beast James Warren was involved in a literal fraud. In fact, he's actually mentioned in the court transcripts of this case. This is the sentence hearing for Joshua Hutchins.
How did he
I'm going to
get
highlight
that?
testimony.
How did he get that?
Because you can buy court documents. There's this guy. His name is also Jake, but I forgot what his last name is. But he has a channel. It's called End of Sentence, or I think it's still called that, where he cops people's court documents. You can just buy them online and like read through the whole thing to see if the person is like these. Because you know how he mainly covers rapper situation, but you know how rappers be trying to look all big and lying about they John that look cooler or whatever. He'll buy their court docs and be like, yeah, bro, you snitched, you're a liar, you're not cool. Which is like I'm not saying that's what Dawson did. Maybe he could access these for free, but like. Yeah, you can access people's court documents.
Wow, okay.
But yeah, nah, I'm about to read through all this, boy. Is he gonna read it?
From just one of these victims.
Nah, yeah, we gotta read through this whole journal. But I want to go back to read this. You know what I'm saying? Division was Joshua Matthew Hutchinson. Wait, Joshua. Isn't his name James? Oh, I guess they shorten down people's names because that Jimmy, yeah, James, yeah. Anyway,
who?
No, I'm saying this is like the same
who is that?
James Warren. But
he
Joshua
got a different
Matthew
name.
Hutchinson, I'm guessing that he must have changed his John or something. Actually, wait a minute. That is kind of weird.
Or is that his partner?
Hutchinson. That's a good question.
That might be his partner. You have to go back. Who was Miss Sylvia Reyes?
Nah, hold on. Yeah, we do gotta go back. Is this guy? Hold on. Yeah, it is this guy. Okay, this is the other guy. Okay. But then again, I don't care.
His real estate partner.
I don't care about this guy though. That's the thing. Like as effed up it was maybe to say that, this guy has nothing to do with the Mr.Beast John. This James Warren fool does. Does he have an arrest or court doc I can look at? I don't know. I guess I'll still read it anyway. So this is his partner with that fraud they committed in another company with the real estate John.
The Ponzi.
Yeah,
sentence hearing for Joshua Hutchins. I'm going to highlight
the court doc. Mr. Gilmer, why don't you pour Miss Reyes a glass of water? Take your time. He says, if you allow me to.
Oh, this is the whole transcript.
Of course, well, this is what we do, Mom. Rip. Of course, I came to know Mr. Hutchins through a very reputable and successful real estate attorney who highly recommended Mr. Hutchins, who left his agency to become chief operating officer of Mr. Hutchins' investment firm. Why I trusted Mr. Hutchins was through strong recommendation and endorsement from a very reputable source and successful real estate agent. Who is that? Which I guess they can't, for anonymity. Very well educated, very well known in the community, who was eventually again staked his future in becoming the CEO, chief operating officer of the enterprise. Here in Mr. Hudson as a highly competent, capable, he's pronounced as a successful track record, and Mr. Hudson delivered for other investments. As we have come to know, they were all fraud, mostly fraudulent. I won't say all, mostly in my case, it was 100% fraud from my misrepresented promissory notes. I have deeds of trust that were filled in the courts on first lien that gave me rights to the property. Why did I come to believe that these were viable investments? The size of return. See, but wouldn't this be like, why were these documents that he handed to you not thoroughly looked through though? Because then I would say this is also like, he's bad, this Joshua Bull. Like, he went to jail for this, so he clearly was frauding. But like, then I would look at you like, this is negligence, because you should have really been looking through these docs. Like, yo, hold on, these math and these numbers, yo, they didn't adding up, big bro. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
With who? With Josh?
With this Miss Reyes lady.
I'm trying to get the point of why Josh. What is Josh got to do with any of this?
Yeah, no, but that's my main point too. Like, what is this Joshua guy? Yo, talk about this James Warren fool. That's Jimmy's cousin. I need to know about him.
Well,
what did he do?
See what happens.
You know what I'm saying?
Testimony from just one of these victims, a retirement age woman named Sylvia. She testifies, I came to know Mr. Hutchins through a very reputable and successful real estate attorney who highly recommended Mr. Hutchins and who eventually left his agency to become the chief operating officer of Mr. Hutchins' investment firm. The chief operating officer of Mr. Hutchins' investment firm. She explains that the reason she trusted Mr. Hutchins was through the strong recommendation and endorsement from that very reputable and successful real estate agent.
Okay, so we hear that. Then that is also negligence on her part, right? Because we're assuming that the person she's talking about, that very reputable source, is James Warren.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Okay, just because you think he's reputable and all that, and I know you would think like, oh, this is somebody you already trust, so you're probably not going to look through it that much or whatever, because, you know, you think they're a reputable source. Like, there's someone you could trust. Not in this day and age. Nope. Nah, not in this day and age. I'm not gonna lie, you can't, and I don't want to sound like conspiracy bull or some sneako, some freaking Tate John, but you realistically cannot trust anyone, especially not online or through no business, John, because you already know corpo bulls are weird. Like, we knew this. Like, nah, I'm off that.
He represented Mr. Hutchins as highly competent and capable. He presented a successful track record in how Mr. Hutchins had delivered for other investments. On the next page, page 16, she testifies, my trust was and has been severely violated. This is the equivalent of financial.
Yeah, what do we? Nah, let me not even say that. But like, come on, let's not drag it, bro. Let's not drag it. Come on, bro. See, this is what a lot of people like to do these days too. They like to over dramatize these type of allegations they put on people to make their story and all that sound way more convincing. Not saying this is fake. This has obviously been in a court. This is a court doc. Like, this was federally looked at, and it was proved that that other bull is a weird bull, and this James bull is looking very weird too. Again, looking very bad. But yo, saying this is equivalent of financial rape, come on, bro. You trying to put these buzzwords in there, bro? Nah, you got scammed. It's simple as that. You got frauded. Come on, let's not be doing this.
Many of us entrusted Mr. Hutchins, who we've come to know to be fraudulent. Just $1.3+ million of worthless paper signed by him fraudulently misrepresented in the courts. So Hutchins was
then my thing to that would be, you know, the exact number of dollars, because this is coming all from her. It says Miss Reyes ... in a semicolon showing what she's saying. So you know the exact number of how much of these documents is supposed to represent in terms of like a financial value. Could you not see that John was off, or something is not matching up? Like, this got to be some part of negligence. I don't know. Head's going to say I'm repeating myself, but I mean, we got to point this out.
This paper signed by him fraudulently misrepresented in the courts. So Hutchins was convicted for soliciting investment monies by telling victims that their money would be put to work on a specific property. In fact, Hutchins did not put all the investor funds to work on the property on which the investor was solicited to invest, and instead regularly used investor funds on other properties or personal expenses.
So you're meaning to tell me that no one checked the books and realized, yo, this money that was supposed to be going on these investor funds on these properties were not going there? Like, we just didn't check that or something? Like,
no,
we just
they figured it out
eventually, right? But why didn't we figure this out when it first started happening? Like, yo, wait, did y'all get the money for that property? Nah, we didn't really get the exact amount. Okay, let me go check the books. Was no one like, yeah, let me go check?
So now I'm still trying to put this together. So what? So he was CEO of Mr.Beast company?
No, secret CEO for Mr. Beast.
No, I'm talking about Mr. Beast. Because I'm trying to put this together because I don't know what. But I guess, let's point out his past. Because his past, he started doing this in Mr. Beast company? Like.
See, but then, you know what's sad? And again, I don't take this the wrong way. You could compare the Delaware situation to that, too. Because the thing that happened with Delaware, which is confirmed, by the way, Delaware, you're a weirdo, bro. You deserve to still be in jail. I don't even know why they give you a plea, bro. You're a weird bull. Like, he really is the weirdest bull. And Jimmy, stupid as heck for hiring that fool. But, like, bro, that don't happen in his past. Because remember Jake, whatever his name, Jake the Viking, he's a retard, too. He's really an idiot. Like, he was trying to use the defense of, like, oh, yeah, that was in the past. He's a changed man. You could technically say that for this, but, like, that... Is anybody about to take that? At least anybody with 2 brains is about to take that? Heck no. So it's like, bro, what are we even talking about? But still, though, I still find it negligent on some of these people's behalf that no one really checked the book sooner. Because obviously, like you said, they found out eventually. Clearly, the guy went to jail. But, like, we couldn't have found out earlier? Like, I don't know. But this is still bad either way. Like, it doesn't...
Now, what kind of personal expenses? Well, apparently he bought an AR-15 and hundreds of rounds of ammunition. His wife had a domestic violence order of protection against him. He's accused of calling his wife a lying rat and sending menace...
But this is the Joshua Hutchins. See, that's what I'm saying, Dawson. I appreciate all this information. You're getting down to the T's. I really feel that. But this is the other bull. I need you to tell me about James Warren, #1, that you have on your board, getting down to all these other people. You're talking about an associate from an ex-company that James Warren was part of. I don't care about this bull. Yes, it does prove that, what's his name? This James Warren fool was doing some weird John in his past. And I feel that, which adds the credibility to, yo, he could be doing weird John now in this Mr.Beast company. Or whenever he worked, or if he still does. I doubt it now. I ain't gonna lie. With all this type John. But, like, this is a whole nother bull we talking about that has literally nothing to do with this Mr.Beast company at all. Like, like, this is all bad. I mean, I'm assuming.
I don't really feel it. I don't know. Like,
nah, this is all bad. Like, you can admit this is bad.
Okay, Joshua, fine. He's buying
AR-15s. Yeah, this is weird. But this, I need to know about James, though.
Missing photos of himself in tactical gear in the woods to her friends and family. Again, according to Sylvia's testimony, James Warren represented Mr. Hutchins as highly competent and capable. She continues on page 17. James Warren, the then realtor who recommended me to Hutchins, also encouraged us to work with Mr. Hutchins on trying to make it work. And we did until it became very evident as to his apparent intent of complete fraud. So James appearing to sort of try to mediate this exchange, saying, hey, give him a chance. Don't pursue him. Don't sue him. Just make it work, right? The real losses due to fraud are evident. Financially, he's devastated my retirement. I can only hope and think...
Wait a minute. So this is even more negligent now. I'm sorry, bro, because you felt sus about doing this deal with this Joshua fool. James told you to do it, but you already felt sus, so you literally were negligent.
She trusts James. That's why. That's what happened. And she trusts him again to believe. Don't pursue.
If I see, say I need a piece of, I don't know. So let's just say, for example, say I need a piece of artwork done, right? My man's recommend me to a bull though, right? And this bull, he look like he do good art. He look like he do some John. But then I find out, yo, some of his art looking like Shadman John, looking like some Avery Chris Tyson John, right? My man's that recommended me to him, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like he made good art, but like when he draw other Johns, but like he do this on the side too, and it's looking a little creepy and all that John. My man's gonna be like, yeah. I'm gonna just be like, all right, word, the bull that's drawing the lolicon John, I'm gonna trust him. He gonna draw for me. That's what this is sounding like, bro. No, I'm not gonna trust him, bro. I'm sorry, you my mans. I appreciate you. I'm gonna look to you for advice and John like that, but your advice in this case, garbaggio. What are we talking about? Nah, bro. I'm sorry. Like this is bad because that bull was a frauder, this James Warren fool and that Joshua bull, but she was just negligent on this part. Like that's just
the good Lord that I have a brain to be able to function and try to earn back as much as possible.
Clearly, you didn't have a brain to function enough to not get in this situation now. Tough. But anyway.
Impact over $1.3 million in real losses. These are not, I got a piece of property. It was all fraud. She goes on to describe her financial troubles through the years, supporting her mother who had Alzheimer's disease, how in the crash of 2008, she lost her job and for 2 years was unemployed.
I'm sorry to say this, and this is going to sound terrible, but yeah, of course we're getting into the sob story. Like, I'm like, bro, and this is bad. Again, I'm not wishing no bad John on nobody's life, bro. Every life to me, bro, like, yo, as far as I'm concerned, everyone only has one life. So you better value that boy. And I hate that people have to go through this. Everyone should be able to have a good life and enjoy their life, right? But y'all have to realize that this on a psychological level is going to add more to our point because you're going to start feeling bad. So then you're going to start legitimizing like, oh, okay, everything she's saying, yo, listen, she went through all that John. I guess I'm feeling bad, man. It sounds like this John really could have happened to her. Not saying that it didn't. I mean, court doc again, it did. But like, bro, you gotta realize, like, this is a whole psychological manipulation on this John, bro. You gonna start feeling bad. You're gonna think her John is more credible, or at least, well, someone with 2 brain cells is gonna think that. Not me though. Yo, we gotta get down to the source, gang. Hold on.
Employed in 2014, she had a severe cancer diagnosis, was out of work for over a year. She continues, in spite of all that, I've lived very frugally and tried to make things work.
Same.
I've made him know of all my history, and I told him I could not take the risk. He and James Warren, the then realtor, stated, oh, real estate. She goes on to describe how they presented it as a safe investment opportunity for her.
Yes, real estate usually is a safe investment because obviously real estate prices are going very up. Yeah, a shack in California is worth $1 million. So there's that. And like I said, obviously everyone needs a home to live in. So clearly, you know, well, most people need a home, but you know, obviously prices, you might not be able to cop a home. But even still though, if you felt sus, Miss Reyes, why did you go through with this? Yo, and the Jake situation, even a better example of this. Jake, if you really wasn't liking the sound of this John and they jazzed it up, you really should have been asking more questions and all that and said nah. But y'all didn't. But again, I still do feel bad for her.
James Warren's business partner defrauded her of $1.3 million. Now, can I claim definitively that James Warren was aware of the fraud that was taking place and willingly complicit in helping Mr. Hutchins defraud old ladies? No. But from what I've heard of James Warren's character, how he's hit ex-girlfriends, not let them leave the house, beat his dog, defrauded people in his own ways. Creative juice is an interesting one that could be looked into.
Mr.Beast working with 2 million fund to invest in up-and-coming creators, part of a company called Creative Juice. Oh, I've seen this before. I've did an offer through Free Cash with this John before. Hey, guys, am I linked to the allegations? No, I'm dead. Nah. Yo, it paid me $25 though. Hey man, that was a mean 25. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
You got some of that Mr.Beast money?
Oh, I guess so, guys. I got some of the giveaway money. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so complicit in this. But yeah, no, I feel that, bro, which is weird. That is weird. I didn't even know this company was owned by Mr.Beast though. But hey, I got my cheese.
Which was done with Mr.Beast, as well as another scheme that we'll get into that he conducted with LaKoya Hill. I personally believe that when he was working with Mr. Hutchins, he was in similar company. I think the COO of acquisitions would know and be sort of responsible for properties not being properly acquired through the court system. But again, that's my opinion. That's all allegedly. Now, on to his alleged best friend, LaKoya Hill. They both went to UNC Chapel Hill together, and they both, after graduating, got into real estate. But by 2017 together, and they both, after graduating, got...
So is this part for him, or is this part...
No, now we're on James Warren's best friend or friend.
Okay, hold on. Let me just listen one more time, y'all. Again, this is why this video is going to be long, because I want to make sure I hear everything correctly. I know dumb trill, can't hear, can't spell, yada, yada. Right.
But again, that's my opinion. That's all allegedly.
Okay.
Now on to...
Y'all make sure y'all hear this. All allegations. We still need major proof of all of this. I need y'all to keep that in mind throughout every single video. The first, the second, and this one. Right.
To his alleged best friend, LaKoya Hill.
Okay, yeah.
They both went to UNC Chapel Hill together, and they both, after graduating, got into real estate. But by 2017, LaKoya Hill was running an adult entertainment event business in San Francisco called LaKoya Hill Entertainment.
Okay.
I'm sorry, call me biased, but I already don't trust you at all. Like, this LaKoya Hill guy, I already don't trust you at all. And I guess that is biased, because adult entertainment, why are you being prejudiced against them? I'm not, bro. You do whatever you want. You 18 plus, do whatever you want with your body, bro. But I'm not gonna lie. It's looking like you into some pretty interesting things. I don't know. You might be into other very interesting and not very legal bad things. I don't know. Nah, that's being prejudiced. Let me not judge. Let me not judge.
Yeah.
I just want to effing dance. Nah, that's funny.
Then in 2019, he was hired to Mr.Beast as a producer.
Go back again?
I'm going to be honest with
you. But
y'all.
he ain't seen it. He ain't doing anything wrong. He just entertainment on adult
In 2019, he was hired to Mr.Beast as a producer.
Yeah, and that's why I say that doesn't sound good to me, and I'm not trying to virtue signal or whatever, but I'm not even going to use that comparison. But I'm gonna be honest, for a channel that has a lot of children in it, hiring someone who was an adult entertainment as your producer,
well, why not? That ain't got nothing to do with Jimmy's video.
It's just, it doesn't, but it doesn't look good for PR. And this is exactly why this is bad and all this is happening.
So what, his other entities needed to be Sesame Street? Why can't it be adult entertainment? He ain't up there dancing, shaking his palm.
Yo, when you on this world with Twitter and YouTube, yeah, it does.
So he should have been on Sesame Street.
I need Elmo, Big Bird. I need everybody as my crew, bro. We can't have nobody like this. Now, and obviously when I say that, y'all, I'm memeing, but like it's gonna look bad in most people's eyes.
Can't have that either, because then you're gonna be PDF. Because why you always dealing with children? See?
Yeah. So
now that want to be with adults, I'm wrong.
And that's why I said this is a whole everything. All of this is all he said, she said. Because again, Jake, your proof, one screenshot. All of this proof, screenshots. Everyone has to say anonymous because they don't want their name out there, and everything's allegations. So it's like, bro, I need heads to really come down with the facts, and be able to show all their credibility and everything. Because then that's the John I'm really going to believe. Not saying I don't believe any of this. I feel like, yo, people in corporal, like I said many times earlier, bro, they could be on some weird John. That power start getting in their head. They think it can do whatever they want to people. They be on a weird John, bro. This fool, James Warren, might have scammed the old lady out of literally her whole retirement fund. That's terrible, bro. That's bad. Like, and then Jimmy, that's your cousin. So now I got to look at you because, yo, I don't know if anybody ever heard the term, the 5 people you hang out with, which I'm sure you probably hang out with your cousin considering he's your secret CEO, is a person that you are.
I never agree with that.
It's more substantially true.
Flock together, all those sayings.
Yeah. It's true in most cases. I'm not saying that's definitive.
Right.
But it usually is true in a lot of cases. But either way, I don't know. Jimmy, to avoid the situation, probably would have just hired another producer. I'm going to be honest with you. But
all right, so let's see the...
Our party evolved into this place where, you know, you have the drag queens, the muscle daddies, the bears, the twinks, the, like, posh boys.
Now, I'm all for personal freedoms.
Why are we showing Chandler, Nolan, and Carl?
Where not to wait, before I even start laughing, yo, not too much on Chandler.
Yeah, exactly.
Not too much on Chandler.
See, that's why I'm
not too much on Chandler.
Tony, that pastor was telling Chandler, you got to go, bro. You got to go.
Yo,
that's why.
He said,
that pastor told Chandler.
Yo, nah, it's not funny, y'all.
This ain't
but seriously, though, nah. Chandler good, bro.
Pastor
Chandler
told Chandler, good, that ain't the one for you.
Carl, I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. After the Lava John, we already know. Chris, you're done for, bro. You're done for. We gonna see you later for sure. Ava,
anyway.
It's out, bro. It's out, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's messed up. They flashed.
I believe adults should be able to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
However, I question what qualified the sort of go-go dance drag daddy of San Francisco for a job producing YouTube content for children. You know,
and that, see, I agree. Listen, y'all, I'm devil's advocate, but I fully agree with Dawson on this. I'm sorry. Because I don't know why you would do this either. A lot of your videos is like 1 to 99, a lot of children versus this, yada, yada. Why would you hire Pimp Daddy from the freaking adult entertainment industry as your producer? That's dumb. Just like hiring Delaware. That's freaking stupid. That's dumb. I'm sorry. It looks bad. It's going to look bad.
I can see where it looks bad. I can see where it looks bad because you got all this
and I can see your point
adult stuff and
adult things.
I'm going to say like, adult things. And then what you do? You Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde because now you turn around and now you were producing children things?
Yes, it looks weird. Mom, I'm sorry. It does look weird. It looks really weird. But I feel where your point is coming from. Just because you used to do adult entertainment content doesn't mean that you can't transition over to the genre. I'm not saying people can't change, y'all.
It's hard.
I'm not saying people can't change, but it is very rare and hard for people to straight up just change their entire lives, bruh. I'm sorry. I don't care what Jake the Viking says. He's retarded anyway. It doesn't matter because he was hypocritical in his whole tweet and all the other Johns he was making virtue signaling too. But yo, Delaware is federally convicted. I don't care what he did to change his life. He was a weird boy and he will forever be a weird boy for that. So, what now? I'm not saying this fool is weird. You can get into adult content if you want to. I'm just saying to go from this to making content that is majorly watched by children and has children in it, not going for me, bro. Sorry.
It just don't look good.
Nothing against him personally.
Not saying you can't do it, but it just don't look good.
Nothing against this LaCoy guy personally, but nah. Was not a good idea.
Sometimes you gotta think.
No, that I can't wait till we get to the end because that's the thing I was gonna say. I'll just say now.
Sometimes you gotta think.
Jimmy, you're an idiot. Like, I'm sorry, you're freaking retarded. Like,
sometimes you gotta think.
Chris,
this is what everybody
already knew. Chris had this weird Shadman joint on the wall. You knew apparently that freaking Delaware was an RSO. Now you hiring bulls from the adult entertainment industry? Jimmy, you're so freaking stupid. You had the goal to become the biggest YouTuber ever, and you are. And you did all these things that could easily ruin it?
Sometimes you gotta think,
are you retarded?
You know and okay, because I got, defend Jimmy. Okay? Gotta defend James.
Go ahead.
Sometimes, not that you're not thinking, you're just worrying about the future. You're worrying about the future. That's what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to get to the future.
Trying to get to the bigger and bigger videos to keep blowing up. And I feel you.
And you, not that you trying to do any and everything, but you just trying to get the people that you think are creative, or the people that you think are good at this, or maybe building,
that's a fair point.
or maybe cooking. I don't know. You trying to get the people, and then you trying to help people like you. Always want to put people down.
Can I play devil's advocate on your argument? I totally understand that. You got all these different people who had different walks of life or different and creative Johns.
Yeah.
Can somebody run a background check? Please.
But sometimes you're not worrying about that at the moment.
Mom, you know how bad that sounds though? You're not worried about a background check? Delaware was a registered sex offender. What are we talking about? We gotta do the background check.
Yeah. But
he's around children.
Okay, you gotta think about it. You keep saying your goals to put everybody on, put and work for everybody. What if you don't do a background check and one of your peoples did something by
that's the difference between me
and
and Jimmy.
Say nothing.
But here's the thing though. That's the difference between me and Jimmy. Jimmy wants to be the biggest YouTuber ever. Like he needs so many people in his corporate hierarchy to do that. I want to put on you, my guys, and some of our immediate family. That is it. I only need to know y'all backgrounds, which I do know. I know all y'all backgrounds. Everything y'all done.
What if one of your peoples is wearing a tutu and they doing stuff?
Okay, you gotta go. You my homie, but like, bro.
But you don't find out till later. Till right now.
Then I'm cooked.
Till right now.
Nah, then in that case, then that's a good argument. That's a good argument, Mom. I'm not even lying on that. That's a good argument. Then I gotta do more research right now. Stamped. Yo, what skeletons I got in y'all clock? Yo, for instance, I be telling my mans, yo, this Discord, John, yo, it's funny. It's funny and all that. Mm-hmm. It's time to get that out, though. It's some of these, because if y'all want to really be, I don't want to be famous, but some of them, I guess, want to be famous, want to be views or whatever. But if y'all really want this, John, bro, y'all can't be saying all these memes and John, because as much as we may think it's funny, this edgy cringe, John, people on the internet, bro, they try to cancel you over anything.
Then you got to move yourself.
And then word, you get canceled, now who's guilty by association? Me. Yeah. Can't happen. If I want to keep putting my people on and all that, bro, as much as it may suck to say, bro, gotta stay squeaky clean or whatever term you want to use. I can't have no bad controversies in it, John. We're cooked. Now how am I gonna keep making more money to support my people? It's done for it.
All right.
So I understand your point on that.
Let's go. Okay, going back to this now. Mm-hmm. James, if you knew, you should have been like,
And that's the exact point I'm trying to make.
I'm happy that my man is good. He got skills and everything. And he got his adult entertainment and blah, blah, blah. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with him. Yeah, I ain't saying nothing wrong with him as a person.
I don't got nothing against him personally. This LaCoya guy,
I just don't think he should be down with us because I'm really like, on young adults, and I already know a lot of my things like that.
Yes. See, Mom, now you're really getting my point. That's what I'm saying. I have nothing against this guy. You could be an adult entertainment. There's a lot of people in the adult entertainment industry that are good people, funny people, and they respect and keep boundaries. I totally understand that.
But
it's just when you have children in your content, when the majority of your audience is children, I'm sorry, there are certain topics that you need to keep very, very, very far away, Ava, from children.
That's just like me. I'm going to have a madam come work on my team knowing that there ain't none but kids watch me.
What? Like, bro. Yo, Jimmy.
All right, come on. Let's keep going. Come on, man. Okay, because we already
It'd also be weird if Mr. Beast hired Johnny Sins as the janitor, I guess. That's not the real issue, though. The issue is that in late 2021, he was allegedly fired for sexually assaulting his assistant. Now, I put fired in quotation marks because he was actually quietly moved to the dubbing company, which was Unilingo at the time. Here is proof that he used the LaCoya at unilingo.tv email, links back to him, links to these photos, one of which was the profile picture for his YouTube channel. Which also, after my first video, his YouTube channel mysteriously got deleted. And at some point, his Twitter also got deleted. I don't know if that's when he sexually assaulted his assistant. I don't know if that's after my first video got posted. Either way, Booty Call Wednesdays are canceled. He was actually brought back to Mr. Beast in 2023 after sexually assaulting his assistant prior. And promoted to Chief Financial Officer, which is
Oh my God, Yo, Jimmy, it's done, bro. Jimmy, it's done. It's done, bro. Jimmy.
I know they're saying allegations, but I want to say this: there's no allegations of what this LaQuaya Hill does.
He got fired. No, he got.
No, what
didn't
he
get fired.
do?
He got moved and got moved back to a higher position, probably a better position.
But we don't know if that's true though. That part we don't know. What we do know is true is what he do. His adult things, his YouTube channel, his
true.
Instagram, we all know that's
not. How
but we don't know if that's true though.
In late 2020, he was allegedly fired for a sexual. We don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
But he was confirmed quietly moved to the dumping company. We saw that with Unilingo. We saw that.
Yes.
Okay. And only to be brought back to Mr. Beast in 2023 and promoted to COO. Is this not true? Since my first video came out, LaQuaya has changed job positions from COO at Mr. Beast to president at Creator Global according to his link. So then they moved him off again?
So who maybe talking about James became promoted
No.
COO?
No. They're talking about this LaQuaya guy, Mom. I'm trying to tell you. Promoted to COO. Since my first video came out, LaQuaya has changed job positions from COO at Mr. Beast.
It says since my first video came out. Who? Since Dogpack's first video came out?
Dawson's. Yo, it's over, bro.
He changed positions from COO at Mr. Beast to president at Creator Global. Does that have anything to do with the Beast Company?
Yes.
Creator Global.
Why
According to
now that the controversy came out, you switched job positions again? See, think about it. Why you switch again? Now
why we gotta switch? We all good, right?
No,
we doing the right
no,
thing.
we're not. And that's the problem. We glazed Jimmy, bro. We glazed Jimmy.
James gonna be the janitor next week.
Yo, that's not funny, yo. Yo, people might have got sexually assaulted and all this weird. It's not funny.
Nah,
but
I'm just saying.
This fool most definitely cleaning the urinals next week.
Yo, Jimmy is the janitor. He the custodian.
Bro, this is so sad, bro.
Yo.
Nah, this is
All right,
genuinely
cool.
mad sad though. Like, yo, James, you had it all. You built wells in Africa. You was doing all this.
He still was doing that. That was the good side.
No, and I'm not saying that none of yo, that's what everybody will see this John and immediately ignore all the good things. He's done a lot of good things. I will never ignore that, bro. I will never ignore that, John. Shoot, our most popular video is watching him with the wells in Africa. I can't ignore that. I gotta appreciate that. Not only for him doing it in general just to help people genuinely. But it helped us. But like, bro, Jimmy, come on, man.
Come on.
You just made bad decision after bad decision. That's simply just what it is.
I personally was introduced to him. Here's some evidence from the internal Slack channel at Mr.Beast showing LaQuaya Hill acting in some COO capacity, saying there's news reporters outside, do not engage with them. This was shortly after the Time magazine article came out. So here I have a document showing testimony from former MrBeast employees talking about LaQuaya Hill. When I say verified former MrBeast employee, I had them send some form of proof. I know who some of these people are. They just want to remain anonymous, but
that's understandable.
you know, I'm willing.
And that's understandable, but then I have to say, Dawson, like, it's like, okay, I gotta kind of take this with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Now, coming off of what we just discussed, I don't know how many grains we gonna need, man. I ain't gonna count. But
I still say at the same time, you could put anybody's name.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
my main point.
Shaquita Thompson.
You could just put anyone.
We don't know no. We're trying to go start looking up Shaquita Thompson.
Basically, my main point is we just have to take Dawson's word for it. Not that I'm saying we should outright just not trust him. I understand that he has a lot to technically gain from this, whether this situation is bad or not. But like, it's just hard. But I'll read through it.
He probably gonna read it.
To share this with like an independent third party if it needs to happen. Personally, I don't think MrBeast is going to deny sort of this LaQuaya Hill story that I'm going to show you. But here's the first testimony, and I'll say this person is especially credible in my opinion. I asked them, did you see or hear of any sexual misconduct?
Why is that? Can you explain why? Because you don't have to tell us. You don't have to tell us their name, Dawson. But can you explain why you think they're an extra credible source?
But remember, he used to work there, so he knows who worked there and who didn't work there.
But
I don't even know he worked there.
No, he remember his NDA and all that. But then again, that was up in the air because again, the first video he was literally on shrooms and he literally said it himself. So like and again, when I said the basketball thing earlier, I was just memeing, but he technically did say that too. But then again, he could have just be putting random stupid jargon on Twitter to farm engagement. See that's what I'm saying. This is all a lot of things that you have to take into account with social media, bro. And a lot of people aren't gonna do this, and that's just simply
so
it.
Let me ask, did he work there after Jake got tortured?
He worked there during that because remember in Jake's video and in the second video he has sent text to Jake asking him about the situation that happened. So I was assuming he was working there at that time.
So he knew about Jake being tortured.
Yeah. Yes, I'm assuming so. Wait, then Dawson, if you knew. Wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying. So
Wait, Dawson, if you knew back in 2021, why ain't you say nothing? Oh, nah, y'all all slum. I'm not even gonna get into that right now. But that is slum. Now that I'm thinking about that, I never even thought about that during the whole video, too. Because, Dawson, if you knew, and you exposing Jimmy now, after the Ava Chris Tyson John, why didn't you say it back in 2021, when this weird John just finished happening? If you completely believe Jake Weddle, why didn't you say that, John?
He probably could.
Maybe, NDA.
Yeah, NDA, and he needed money.
Nah, I'm not even gonna talk about the money.
I'm just saying he needed money. He needed a job. He had to keep his job. Talking about like that.
True. So. Okay, yeah. Okay, stupid troll on that. But.
All right.
Contact at the company. They say, yes, LaKoya Hill, the current COO. In 2021, he had an assistant named victim's name. I heard LaKoya acted very inappropriately with victim, booking hotel rooms with only one bed, walking around in his underwear, having victim come to his house and showing him his sex toy collection. Just in general, LaKoya made victim uncomfortable.
Okay.
Victim started complaining to higher-ups, and a report got written. LaKoya was put on paid leave for like a month. Then Mr.Beast moved him to the dubbing company, and he was hired back in 2023 and was promoted to COO, even though Jimmy, James, and Sue 100% know his history.
That's his mom and dad.
Also, I heard that when...
That's his mom and dad. That's Jimmy's mom and dad.
You think... I've never seen his dad. Is his dad named
Yeah,
James?
James, yeah. That's his mom and dad and Sue.
We know Sue. See, and this is where it's bad, because the only time I've ever heard of Jimmy's mom was from Jake the Vikings tweet, and I don't believe anything that comes out of his mouth. So that's the problem with this, John. But this is the second person saying that somebody has sat down and been with Sue, though. Like, and talked to Jimmy and Sue. So, dang.
We can look it up. Sue Donaldson. That's her married name. I don't know what her maiden name is.
I'm screwed. You actually right. I'm not gonna lie. We just trying to get down to it, y'all. We ain't trying to be uncredible.
Just type Sue Donaldson and see what happens.
No
see
way.
who she related to.
No way this is his mom.
See who she related to.
Nah, this is not his mom. There's no way.
Put North Carolina.
Mr.Beast wiki. Wait, is his mom? Oh, wait, I have seen his mom before. She was in a chocolate ad. I'm an adult. Okay.
What's her maiden name? Parshner?
Sue Donaldson.
Parvishing?
Susan Parshner. Formerly Donaldson is a mother.
They ain't married no more?
Yeah, she has apparently been in many, but yeah. Give my mom 100,000. Okay, yeah, no, I do remember his mom.
Oh, they got a divorce?
I'm assuming so.
It said formerly Donaldson. Formerly.
Mr.Beast stepdad. Okay, was this Mr.Beast stepdad? Possibly named Tracy, has appeared in
No, James Donaldson.
Okay, yeah, let me look that up. Yeah, actually, you're spitting. Yeah. Oh, shoot, Mr.Beast right there. Yeah, I don't know who this fool is. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Whatever. No, not James.
Yeah, because like I said, no, James is gonna be him. Senior. Put senior.
There we go. We got images of this guy. No, that's Chandler's dad. Okay, you forget it. It doesn't even matter about his dad. We just know we can confirm that his mom is somebody that.
All right, so they knew. All right, let's keep going.
So
they knew.
We're saying that at least knew. Jimmy and his mom knew, right?
Knew LaKoya's
100%
history.
know his history.
What you mean his history? Is his present?
Even though Jimmy, James, and Sue 100% know his history. That's what I'm saying. No, again, that he's been in the adult industry. Okay. He's been doing some of this weird stuff. Allegedly, again.
When victim was let go, he was given $30,000 in severance. I could get you victim's number. I don't know if he'd talk.
Take this hush money.
I responded, yeah, that'd be great. Also, is there...
Take this hush money. People getting a lot of hush money, boy. Yo,
Jake
put
getting
me
200.
in there and shut me up quick.
Yo, LaKoya getting 30. How much I'm getting?
Yo, mom, take this hush money. I'm out.
Yo, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro.
All right, come on, keep going. It's not funny, but you know.
I think I do agree with the fact that you got to be a little delusional to be successful in certain areas, because you have to be crazy enough to believe that you're gonna be successful in this job. But Jimmy, bro, you really are moving into sociopathic territory, though. Like really bad. Like if all of this is allegedly true, we moving straight into sociopath territory. Like, bro, you needed to be the biggest YouTuber that badly. Because maybe that's just me. Maybe my work ethic just sucks and all that. Like, even though I would disagree with that, I feel like I'm trying to really get to where I gotta be at. But I feel like like how big does he want to be? Like, Jimmy,
big.
you got billions of dollars. You own Feastables, $1 billion chocolate brand. You own Mr.Beast Burger, $1 million joint. Your YouTube channel is quite literally worth billions of dollars, bro. And all of them other ones are worth millions. How big do you need to be, Jimmy, to where you might see a lot of? I mean, I'm not saying Jimmy's seeing everything that's happening with every single individual employee. That's retarded to think. That's impossible for one man to be covering everybody in an entire corporate
and doing
ecosystem.
Videos and everything. No, he can't.
But Jimmy, there's a lot of people that had to be relatively close to you because, again, this is your company. You are the CEO, and this LaCoya guy was your COO.
Several times.
And your secret CEO that was really basically, you're a figurehead, Jimmy. I'm gonna be honest, because you may be good at numbers and analytics on YouTube, but I know for a fact that you probably not really locking in on all the financial zones that's really happening here, John. Now that's why you got James Warren, which is your actual blood cousin, bruh. Oh my God.
Which
Jimmy.
is LaCoya's best friend. Oh, no, not best friend. His friend from college.
Jimmy, you effed up, man.
They was in there with their dollar bills.
You effed up, man. You did. I ain't gonna lie. You sure did. If all this is true, you effed up, boy.
The proof he moved to the dubbing company. I could look, it was the original dubbing company called Unilingo. MrBeast practically forced them to hire LaCoya, and then they poached Unilingo's employees and copied their whole business and created Creator Global. Verified employee number 2.
Business?
Asked them the same question, have you heard of any sexual misconduct?
I'm just asking another business.
No. I ain't gonna lie. This might be the only video I see from us today, because I gotta get into everything. Hold on. I gotta get into everything with this job.
It's right there. Came up first.
No. I want to see who's the exact CEO of this job. There goes good. Okay, but is he
it's
the
Chris
CEO?
Harrington.
Where do you see that at?
Right?
No, this is Creator IQ. What is this? Get in touch? No. Show me who's the team members.
But this looks like somebody in New York. It said New York. It's just it, though. It could be a different team, a different company.
Yeah, it could be. Okay, whatever. We'll leave that alone.
The company, they say, yes, I don't know how to spell their name, but LaCoya, something like that. He was brought in last year after having not worked there for a year or so at a very high level. I respond, LaCoya Hill. They say the reason he had been asked to leave previously is that he had sexually harassed someone that still worked at the company when he was brought back. Yes, LaCoya Hill. But they brought him.
Again, all allegations, and these people have no proof to even be real because, again, they wanted to stay, quote-unquote, anonymous. And I'm assuming that because they work at MrBeast, and if they give out information, you're going to get fired because, again, you're ruining a company, which I totally understand. And you're under NDAs, too. You could get sued for, like, your whole entire life. And I know Jimmy going to sue you for your whole life, so that sucks. But this is another person also confirming that he was brought back again in 2023.
Yeah, and he's saying
well, not with a date, but brought back. And we are assuming that would be in 2023.
He's saying it again, so.
Wow.
Him back knowing he had sexually harassed an employee previously. And people often talk about LaCoya making them very uncomfortable on shoots. I verify employee number 3. I'm looking into more accusations of sexual misconduct at the company, wondering if there's anything you could corroborate. Have you heard of anything about LaCoya Hill? They respond, the old gay guy who likes to bang 18-year-old straight employees. Yeah, I've heard.
Oh, sorry.
Heard of him. Anything non-consensual to your knowledge? I heard he got in trouble for hooking up with his 18-year-old straight assistant.
Another person corroborating this. Wow, this world is evil.
But the company kept it quiet from what I heard. He's a producer and worked in the adult entertainment before MrBeast. Yeah, LaCoya Hill Entertainment. I heard he was fired for sexual harassment, then brought back a year later. That's what I heard too. Employee number 4. Do you know who LaCoya Hill is? Yes. And you're aware of the case that has been covered up for some time. Explain. Essayed multiple people, apparently roofied multiple people as well.
Okay, hold on. Wait, is this the same person?
Verify employee number 5. I'll also say this person.
No, wait, was this the same person? That's what I want to know. No, this is.
No, 4.
This is.
And you're aware of the case that has been covered up for some time. Explain. Okay. Essayed multiple people, apparently roofied multiple people as well. Verify employee number 5. I'll also say this person is especially credible.
Why is that, Dawson? You got to explain it to me, Dawson. Why?
He's not going to explain that. He's just going to keep telling you.
but they worked there a while ago, like 2020, 2021, around then. Okay, few things.
So I'm assuming his reason is because they worked there sort of kind of recently, like about 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Okay. All right. It's all right.
LaKoya sexually assaulted his assistant, who was straight, and LaKoya was gay. You probably already know that. But James is best friends with him, so holy shit, was that surprising that they kept him around way longer than they should have. There were reports of him making the assistant sleep in the same room/bed with him on trips, touching him inappropriately, and dangling his job in front of him.
Y'all need to understand. And maybe it's just me, and I understand people got families to take care of and all that type of jazz. Like, they got people they got really make money for, bruh, because if not, then they family gonna be homeless. But I'm sorry, bro. With with the accolades I have from being able to work in this company and all that, bro, some other company, you know how corporate works, they just trying to get the best people with the best qualifications and yada yada. You're not about to tell me you can't just leave and maybe not get a job that fast, but bruh, you're gonna endure all of this? Yo, Mom, say I'm the guy in this situation. I'm not trying to virtue signal and say this guy's dumb or whatever. But like, say I'm in this situation and I tell you what's going on. You want me to keep working here? You gonna feel like yo, you need me to keep working here because if not, we gonna be homeless. You gonna care about being homeless?
No.
I'm getting sexually assaulted and
get out of there.
You're telling me to leave. So I don't know what the guy, this 18-year-old background was, even though he's 18. So I'm assuming you could probably still live with your parents unless you don't have parents. So I don't know all that information. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. You work at Mr.Beast. Someone would have gave you qualification. I'm sure there's a lot of YouTubers, Mac, that would probably hire you to do some more content for them, bro. If you work for Mr.Beast, well, maybe not now because then it makes you kind of look. Actually, not really, because again, it's only for the top people like Jimmy, Ava, yada yada them. Like these lower heads like this, an assistant to this guy, like you have nothing to do with this, bro. Matter of fact, I feel terrible for you. I'm not gonna cap, but yeah, bro, someone else gonna hire you, bro. You have to leave, bro. You have to leave. Like, this, you should not let this be happening to you. I understand situations can be bad, situations can be dire, bro, and you need the money. But do you need it that bad where you're just gonna casually let this happen to you? I'm sorry. I'd rather legitimately be homeless than let this happen to me, bro. Like, I'm not a pride bull. I'm not a ego bull. None of that type, John. Y'all know me, bro. I'll always say heads is better than me before I put myself up there. But I got a little dignity. You not about to be sexually assaulting me, bro. Like, that joint is cooked. Like, I'm finna fight you, and I don't care if you sue me, bro. You dead try to sexual assault me. Fine, I don't got no proof that you tried to do it, but I know what you did to me. So I don't care. The minute you try and dangle your job or whatever in front of me, bro, you getting punch square in your jaw. Like, I'm talking about, bro, I'm fisticuffing your chin. You gonna be knocked out, bro. All right, boom. I'm real quick. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, nah, I feel bad for bro. But this is 6 different people saying this now.
Employee number 6, did you hear anything about LaKoya Hill? I heard that incident happened. I heard they let him go, and I heard they brought him back and just put him in a different department. And I think he's working there again. Now, recently, Mr.Beast has let LaKoya Hill go. They had this sort of leaked email where they say, therefore, along with Jeff Hausenbold, our new president and COO. Right, alluding to the fact that LaKoya Hill is no longer working there. Yeah, now, I have been open with Mr.Beast about the fact that I was going to cover LaKoya Hill. This is a single frame in my first video where I reference LaKoya. He's also in my Twitter header. And I've also just told...
Yo.
What happened?
Yo, Dawson, you're hilarious. You dropping Easter eggs in other videos.
You're
hilarious for that. Like, this whole situation not funny, but basically, you didn't see the thing he had? Look, LaKoya... Because LaKoya Hill, he put like a little location thing indicating that he was going to talk about it, but we didn't know what he was talking about.
Oh, okay.
It's like an Easter egg. Now, if you go back to the first video or the second video and see this, you're going to be like, oh, he was hinting. Oh,
yeah, well, he did say he had some other people and stuff, so.
Oh, yeah.
Hill, this is a single frame in my first video where I reference LaKoya. He's also in my Twitter header. And I've also just told people who work at Mr.Beast that they have to let LaKoya Hill go. So they did what I wanted and let him go, right? Well, just on a whim, they have to let LaKoya Hill go.
So they did what on this, John, but seriously though, y'all be dead honest with me right now. Y'all think I'm hiring a bull who has this picture out on the internet?
That has something to do with kids. I can't.
And yeah, my main audience is children. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier, Mom. I'm sorry, I have nothing against bull. Well, now I do because of 6 people corroborated the same thing. Yeah, you're disgusting. You're a weirdo, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you need to be in a jail cell. I'm gonna keep it a whole buck with you, bro. You a weird bull, bro. And again, nothing wrong with the whole entertainment industry, adult entertainment industry. There could be good people in there, yada yada. There could be normal people in there that just do it. That's their job. Handle it. Normal people off that. You know what I'm saying? There's many examples of that. I mean, popular on the internet, just not. But that's beside the point. He was never getting hired in the first place. Same thing with Delaware. Same thing with this James guy. Now, James, he was literally Mr. Beast's cousin, so there's that. But this guy, nope. I don't care if that's your best friend James, my cousin, my heart, my blood. Nah, not him, no. Find somebody else, or don't. I'll find somebody else. Not him.
I wanted and let him go, right? Well, just on a whim, I decided to look into the Creator Global LinkedIn, and it had gone private to where everyone just shows up as a LinkedIn member, right? But I saw this, L, LinkedIn member, president at Creator Global. I thought, you know what, that's a little suspicious. So I reached out to one of my connections close to Mr. Beast, and I said, hey, can you look into this account for me? Because sometimes if you have connections, you can see private LinkedIn accounts, and this is what they saw. LaKoya Hill, listed as the current president at Creator Global. No work history between graduating UNC in May 2001 and becoming the president at Creator Global in 2024. Dude, this is like the 3-cup game where you gotta like keep track of the pets and race as Mr. Beast just moves them between companies.
They just sort of kept moving them around. You know, like those killer whales at SeaWorld, after it kills a trainer, they'll then move it up to Seattle. They don't give them their background.
Which I heard, you know, Mr. Beast or James Warren forced
you. I watched give me some lore on that.
That don't have nothing to do with this, but I watched a documentary of that because it was a whale who killed the trainer, and they sent that whale to another SeaWorld. It wasn't even in this country, in the United States anymore, to go do shows in place.
Yo, it's Peter K. It's Peter K. Killed a whale. Next.
Yeah, they just moved the whale around.
I do not care what Peter got to say.
I watched the documentary. It was crazy. It was scary.
Yo, Peter Bulls. This animal straight up killed an entire human, bro.
It was about SeaWorld.
It deserves its life. Be honest. Peter Bulls, is this whale's life more important than your life? Tell me right now.
They couldn't kill the whale. They just sent the whale to another
Yo, y'all bulls evil, bro. Stop talking to me. Anyway,
Unilingo to hire LaKoya as sort of part of their partnership without, you know, sending them the report on his alleged sexual misconduct at the company. I also have a voice memo from James Warren showing that they told Unilingo to process a $28,000 bonus for LaKoya, which there's definitely something suspicious going on with that.
Hey, buddy, it's James. Sorry to be bothering you. I've done my absolute best not to bother you.
Who is that?
Dawson, I'm going to tell you this. If you could start providing a lot more of these type of Johns, like a video or audio recording, I'd really love and appreciate that in my heart.
Well, who was that video? That wasn't.
Oh, that's James Warren, the weird bull, the secret CEO.
Oh, okay.
Talking about
I thought
LaKoya.
that was James.
No,
Jimmy.
Mom, it doesn't even sound like him.
That's what I was
this
like.
guy's
Who
voice
is that? That's not
sorry, buddy.
I thought it was trying to be James' voice. Okay.
Nah, Jimmy's voice. You got to start now.
Okay,
Mom, from now on, you got to really start saying
okay,
Jimmy because when you say James, they might start thinking of this fool.
Yeah, now I'm thinking James Warren. Okay.
LaKoya. Which there's definitely something suspicious going on with that.
Hey, buddy, it's James. Sorry to be bothering you. I've done my absolute best not to bother you. But LaKoya had presented a bunch of stuff to me and Jimmy a little bit ago. All really great stuff. But he had asked me and Jimmy personally. He's like, hey, you know, can I have a $28,000 bonus for work I did in the past?
No, you have seriously bad allegations. What work did you do in a company to where you deserve another $30,000? Can you shed some information about your assistant?
Come on!
Man, some of y'all are deplorable, bro. Tough. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Sorry, y'all.
And I'm like, yeah, of course, man. And the reason for that is I had brought him up to my level, and I don't take bonuses. So for like 2 years, he didn't get any bonuses when our guys were getting like crazy percentage bonuses.
He deserves to be
I need a favor. Sue cannot process this bonus through Beast. I need a solid. Can you please process the 28?
Yo, Jimmy's mom seemed to be really, really deep in his company more than I thought. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Which makes sense.
Which it does make sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
But like, I don't know. It's looking weird. It really is looking really bad. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. This video is very informative. Like that much.
K bonus for LaKoya. Let me know. Bye.
No.
And then they used LaKoya to try to steal Unilingo's business, poach their employees, take their clients, and then MrBeast launched Creator Global, where LaKoya Hill is currently listed as the president. So that's LaKoya Hill. And that's just what I can put on the record. I will say that if MrBeast tries to deny this, more evidence will be brought to light, and more people will definitely come out defending me, saying, hey, this is true. These out.
I can't.
This is what I've been waiting for real, for real. And not to say that I don't care about none of this. I very much do care. This fool deserves to be in jail, and this fool is just straight up a weird bull. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, my bad if y'all can't see. Again, this fool belongs in straight jail. And yeah, his cousin is very much a weird bull. And a coward, by the way. Very much a coward. And, again, a weird bull. But
allegations are true. This is all true. Allegedly, in my opinion, for legal reasons.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, call it bias, but everything about LaKoya Hill, yeah, I believe it all. I'm probably not even there are allegations, but I believe it all. I'm gonna be honest, and that is bias. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like 6 people said the same thing. You keep shifting around, and companies getting moved. The thing about that bonus is not corroborated by James, the secret CEO. Yeah, LaKoya, you're done for. You're gonna be in a jail cell by the end of this year. Oh yeah. No, that's James. James worked with the.
That's what I'm saying.
James worked with the guy who was apparently buying AR-15s and scamming old ladies for their whole retirement, John. Yeah. Jimmy, I don't know what he about to say about you, but
let's see.
It's over for you, bud. 300, think about it. 300 million subscribers, billions of dollars down the drain. Gone. That sucks.
Now let's move on to the man himself, Jimmy Donaldson. First, I'll show this testimony from another former MrBeast employee just to show sort of.
We're reading this whole thing.
You know he's gonna read it. See if he read it. If you don't.
The work culture.
This video only has 10 minutes left. There's no way he read this whole thing.
Especially from a female's perspective. She says, on my very first day, I was told to avoid being alone in a room with certain people in positions of power. At least once a week, I was subjugated to inappropriate questions and conversations. Once, a male coworker asked me what I would do if Jimmy assaulted or harassed me.
No, it's just asking a question, not saying he did anything. So
what?
Stop.
Would we even ask this question? Because now you're insinuating that this is a thing that could potentially happen. What are we talking about? Yo, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. If one of my coworkers, not one of my coworkers, if I'm Jimmy in this case, if one of my employees asks this to a question, another employee, you're getting immediately fired. Stop insinuating that I am a weird bull. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, bro, what are you talking about?
On another occasion, this same coworker said it wasn't fair that women could just decide a past sexual encounter wasn't consensual. Many of the men I worked with would make
that. Nah, okay. To comment on this, on another occasion, this same coworker said it wasn't fair that women could decide a past sexual encounter is consensual. If you are with a partner and you consensually do certain acts, usually sexual, right? And it has already happened, and you have consented during that time. And as terrible as this may sound, this is a fair point, but not in this situation. With context, this sounds terrible, obviously. But like, yo, if you say you have a partner, y'all do this joint, yada yada, this day. The next day y'all break up or whatever, some bad joint happen, y'all get into it. Then the next day comes around, and then one of the partners say, and this could be for either gender, it doesn't matter. This could be for either person. And then one of y'all say it wasn't consensual, I took away the consent. That doesn't make sense. The action already happened, and you consented. What are you talking about?
That's been there, done that in the past.
Without all this other context, I could see the argument, because this is like he's basically using that double standard argument, which I'm not gonna use that for this, because bro, can we just have safe consensual sexual interactions? That's all we need to have. Yeah, but this fool is still getting fired because you insinuated that I'm gonna do some weird job with an employee, and now you're saying these things. Bye. What are we, Ava? Bye. Come on, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
Assault and pet jokes on a daily basis. They would scream and hit walls when they got upset. The minute any woman leaves a room, they would talk about if/how they would fuck her. I've heard men comment on female contestants' bodies many times. Not everyone behaves this way, but no one openly
and that's what I'm about to say. I was literally about to say this. Bro, I'm sorry to tell y'all, bro. I'm really sorry to tell y'all. When I'm with my guys, and usually when a lot of group of guys are going around, I'm not saying, when it comes to stuff like catcalling, don't do that. That's weird. Stop doing that, bro. That's weird. But yo, when you with your guys, you see a pretty looking gal, or even some girls do the same thing too. I don't even know why we about to go in gender. You see a pretty good looking dude, y'all going bubble about it, like, yo, girl, would you?
Yeah.
Yo, my homie, like, yo, you would, like, bro, come on, that's normal.
That part.
But banging on walls like we're kids, yo, come on, bro. What are we throwing tantrums? We throwing tantrums because y'all can't get no play. Y'all got no riz? Stop. Yeah, and this other bull, he a real weirdo, bro. This bull that's keep asking this girl this question and all that, nah, he a real
out against it in fear of losing their job. If you complain about it, but no one openly speaks out against it.
Not everyone behaves this way, but no one openly speaks out against it in fear of losing their job. Oh, I also will say, though, even with having these conversations, we have to remember, this is a workplace. It is not professional. Stop having these conversations. Simple as that. That is also stamped. So for heads that's trying to clip that, yo, make sure to clip that part too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Because, yeah, you could talk about heads you saw or whatever with your homies, but talk about that back at the crib, though.
Yeah,
when y'all hanging out. Not at work, bro. We got YouTube videos to make. We got sets we got to build. We got millions of dollars we got to make. I'm not worried about no one's sexual escapades right now and if heads want to bomb or not. I need to make sure this video don't bomb. You feel me? Like, bro, stop. But nah, they didn't do that. We banging on walls like kids because we can't smash. Well, tough.
Against it in fear of losing their job. If you complain about any of this, you'll be shamed for being too sensitive or just ignored. You can't take anything to HR either because Jimmy's mom runs it.
That's why. That's why Sue.
No, it's over.
Sue run HR.
You know what's funny? Remember back when we watched the other vids and we were talking about that? HR is basically like a scam in a company anyway because HR, one, is going to ignore you, and two, even if they don't ignore you, you're probably going to get fired regardless, right? Jimmy, your mom of all people run HR. Don't you understand how much of a personal bias that's going to look to other people?
That means she fired Jake and what's his name? What I called him, Rashid?
Rashid, yeah. The black boy. That's not his name, by the way. We don't know what his name is. But was she HR at that time? We don't know. We can't confirm that. No, we can't confirm that.
We don't, but she HR.
Or maybe we can. But like,
she's fired them.
I don't know where to look for that right now. It was hard enough just finding her herself. I'm not even gonna lie. Well, not hard, but like, you know, just
they got her covered. Pretty good.
His mom runs HR. Jimmy, are you retarded? You have to have an unbiased source. Because think about it. If Jake Weddle comes up to you, which I know he did it, he went into the writer's room, whatever type John. If Jake Weddle comes up to you and he's like, yo, I want a John, right? I want to raise. And you be like, nah, I'm really bang with you, bro. You not topping me off enough, bro. You not shaboinging enough, bro. It's dead. And then he go to HR, which is ran by your mom, who I'm assuming you probably talk to on at least a weekly basis. He's getting finitoed.
That's why he said Jimmy James knew his history. Didn't she do the background check?
Oh my God. Are HR the ones that do the background check?
Yes. Where else do you go?
No, Mom. I'm sorry. I have to look this up.
Human resources. They do everything.
I know, but we just have to get confirmation before I say anything. Does HR do the? Yes, yeah. No, not. I don't want to know how. Well, it already says how. HR professional invited them to conduct. They conducted background checks.
They gotta look at everything. So Sue hired what's his name?
Wait. Yes, Delaware? Mom. It's now the dots are connecting. Wait a minute. Oh my God.
Delaware?
That's why Jake's. But I don't want to take nothing Jake that I can say because he's an idiot. Like, he's a virtue signal. He's an idiot. But now that even makes more sense because if Jimmy's mom, Sue, runs HR, then yeah, to hire Delaware, who does he have to go through? Jimmy and Sue because she is human resources. Yo, Jimmy, you're cooked, bruh. It's over for you. I trusted you, gang. I really did. And you're a corpo loser, bro.
Go ahead, keep going.
You're biased on all fronts. You donated, you put wells in Africa. You gave a lot of people clothes and food. And I can really appreciate you for that. But all this behind the scenes, weird corporate John, I thought you was trying to be the best YouTuber ever, bro.
Yo, we been out here nothing bad about Darren.
We are. We probably are. Darren, don't do this to me.
Darren friend, he probably the one. Darren. The one that be in the video with him.
Darren, don't do this to me, bro.
All right, come on, because I can't.
Yo, I'm hurt. And like, y'all gonna say this is parasocial or whatever, but I'm really hurt right now. Like, I did not know Jimmy's mom ran HR. Now that makes sense because I'm like, why is Jimmy's mom so involved with it? A lot of people are mentioning Sue. Why? Like, who cares? This is Jimmy's mom. His mom probably just in a video for fun or whatever, like, yo, in the challenges. His mom run HR? For the whole company? For the whole Mr.Beast brand worth billions?
She probably got a team too.
Dang it! Like, are y'all retarded?
Somewhere retired.
Oh my God! Exactly.
I'm like, come on.
Yeah, Jimmy, you're retarded, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. That edgy John, Dang.
It's pretty common for people to essentially get paid to leave and stay quiet if they make enough noise about something. There is no employee handbook, by the way. If you ask for one or what the company's policies are, they just tell you to ask them.
It's pretty common for people to essentially get paid to leave and stay quiet if they make enough noise about something. Jake, I think you're a hypocrite. But you could have this one. You can have this one. When you got your severance check, you could have this one. You was right. You was right. I give you that. You could have that.
And they'll let you know if anything is against the rules. But again, there's nothing in writing, which is true. The leaked document is just the production manual, not given to all employees. Here's another testimony. This person will go on the record. This is Jess, who accused Ava Chris Tyson of sexual assault. I think.
Nah, allegations. I was not even gonna say it, but definitely looking substantially more believable. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Anything with Ava, nah, looking way more believable.
Her case has been.
Go ahead. I know you about to say. Go ahead. Go.
I'm not supposed to make jokes.
Go ahead. No, go
I
ahead.
really think Ava was hanging out with Coy.
Nah. I doubt it.
Yes, they was. Anyway, go ahead.
Nah, because then you're making the notion that like anybody in this adult entertainment or anybody who's trans or into this type of genre are bad people.
I'm not saying they bad people.
No, that's how people would take it. No,
I'm not gonna say hang out with LaCoy. Hang out in his club.
Nah.
So now I'm wrong.
What club? See, that's what I'm saying. We don't even know if he had a club and all that. We know he owned an adult entertainment business, but that doesn't mean you have a club and all these other Jones. Like that's what I'm saying. We have to.
The club.
That doesn't mean it's his club. You know what I mean?
All right, go ahead.
You know, like, no, you get what I'm saying, right? That doesn't mean he owns that club. I told you, he understands. He owns that business. He was the CEO of whatever, LaCoy Entertainment, Adult Industries, whatever. But I still don't think, like, because you got to remember, LaCoy's
stop.
No, LaCoy's like 50.
No, stop. What? Keep reading. And I ain't even see that.
Wait. Which part? Down at the bottom?
Let him keep reading it.
Okay, hold on.
Sort of mostly ignored because she wasn't a minor when it happened. But she was a Mr.Beast employee, and you can see in her evidence, in her communications with the company, the clear.
Okay, Dawson's not reading now. I'm just gonna read it myself. I only hung out with Jimmy a handful of times, but he definitely was a little more reserved around me because I wasn't part of his inner circle or the boys' club, which I'm assuming was Jimmy, Chris at that time, Chandler, Nolan, Carl. Nah. See, but then what time did this happen? Okay, whatever. But yeah, but we understand, like the main people you see in the videos, right? I did hear Jimmy straight up say that the guy making a documentary on him right now has footage of him saying stuff that would absolutely get him canceled.
Keep going.
Okay, again, this is just a screenshot, substantiated.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know if this is true or not. It's just a well-known thing that the boys club is misogynistic and look down on women in a company, despite what they might say publicly behind closed doors. The women in a company know that the culture is a problem. See, I would need this to be like even more elaborated on. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, are they are they saying they just outwardly hate women? Like, they just don't respect women? They look at women as objects, or they're just making like freaking misogynistic jokes? Because at the same time, you go on Twitter and like, bro, half of this joint not looking like jokes, but then again, not looking like jokes, and the ones that are supposed to be jokes are most definitely not looking like jokes. So there's that, right? But again, even to go still off this and cooperate this. This is a work environment. We should not be saying nothing like this. Nothing like this should even be discussed. Yes, like Jake said in his video, Jake Weddle, there's water cooler talk, you know, you'll say such and such. But, bro, this is a professional work environment, bro. This is a whole corpo joint. We got a hierarchy of people. CEO, CFO, bro, we have all these heads. COO, bro. Let's talk about what our job descriptions are. Let's keep doing what our jobs are. Let's not be talking about, bro, yo, we don't respect women. We want to bomb her. We want to bomb him. Nah, bro. I'm cool off that, bro. I need to do my job. I'm trying to get paid. But nah, that's not what's happening. So let me keep reading. Despite what he's saying, kind of closed doors is a problem. I've heard multiple stories of Jimmy being directly informed of essay happening at the company and proactively working to keep it quiet. LaCoya with an 18-year-old straight assistant. Ava told Jimmy about a time she... Yeah, Mom, it's over. Yeah, it is. It's done for. It's done for. It's done for. I don't even want to keep watching no more. Like, Jimmy, you're done. Like, I don't... How many... Even if these screenshots are doctored, right? This is so many people. Like, this is... Yo, LaCoya had 6 by himself, and now this is like 2. Oh my God, bro. Yo, Jimmy, you're done.
All right, let it keep going so we can see the
Jimmy,
rest.
You're done,
so
boy.
Ava told Jimmy about a time she was by another talent member on a private jet. And who was that?
signs of a cover-up. You can see them like threatening her with legal action and emails and saying like, oh, we're going to have a law firm investigate this. Well, they had one firm do an internal investigation, McGuire Woods LLP, the same law firm that sent me my first cease and desist. But then they hired, I guess, Harvey Weinstein's legal team, allegedly, to re-review everything.
I want to keep reading this. Ava told Jimmy about a time she was essayed by another talent member on a private jet, and a talent member / employees making advances toward contestants was a regular occurrence. Disgusting. The reason all of this was able to happen for so long is because Jimmy is deeply misogynistic to his core and only respects what he considers the traditional woman. Can you prove that? Yeah, can you prove that? I'm assuming you really probably substantially can't, but it's still looking bad. I'm not ignoring this, but like, again, more proof than this. It's just words. He pushed those values onto the company when he created it, and it resulted in several SA allegations we don't know about, and probably a lot more we don't know yet. See now, this last paragraph is quite literally personal bias. Like I'm gonna let you know right now, because how can you prove that he just straight up hates women to his core? Like he's straight up misogynistic. Like do y'all know what misogynistic like definitively means? Like some people be using this joint like out of context. Misogynistic, yeah. Feeling, showing, or characterized by hatred or prejudice against women. Hatred. Y'all know what hate means? Because I know a lot of people will be like, hate. Like, oh, I hate this, I hate that. You don't really. You just dislike it. You're not fond of it. When you hate something, you utterly despise this John. You know what I mean? Bro, Jimmy does not utterly despise women. Like, that just wouldn't make any sense. If that was the case, why would there be any women on set, any women in film, in any of these videos? Why would any of that be the case? Bruh, that's personal bias. I'm going to keep it a whole stack with y'all, bro. But, I will tell you though, I'm gonna go a little small. Coming off that doc that Jimmy made, again, y'all can read this while I'm saying this, John. Coming off that doc that Jimmy made, the one I was telling you about where no doesn't mean no in terms of the production, John. Big bro, that John was weird. And that was the value he was personally putting onto at least his production staff. That was weird. You could have that. I'm not gonna lie. You could absolutely have that. I'm like, oh, didn't mean to do that, yeah. But yeah, no, it's just looking overall terrible.
So I guess they weren't happy with the results of the first internal investigation. Also, yeah, this new law firm, Quinn Emanuel, Mr.Beast has worked with them previously, allegedly, to internally investigate LaKoya Hill's sexual misconduct. So why don't you make that report public, Jimmy? Anyway, here's Jess's testimony. I only hung out with Jimmy a handful of times, but he definitely was a little more reserved around me because I wasn't a part of his inner circle, or the boys club as it's called. I did hear Jimmy straight up say that the guy making a documentary on him right now has footage of him saying stuff that would absolutely get him canceled. It's just a well-known thing the boys club is misogynistic and looks down on women in the company despite what they might say publicly. Behind closed doors, the women in the company know that the culture is a problem. I have heard multiple stories of Jimmy being directly informed of SA happening at the company and proactively working to keep it quiet. So Jess directly implicating Jimmy in the SA cover-ups. LaKoya with an 18-year-old straight assistant. So she's one of the people corroborating that story. Ava told Jimmy...
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, that makes 7, by the way. I didn't even think about that. So 7 against LaKoya. LaKoya, jail. We gonna see you in the slammer right next to EDP. Yep.
About a time she was essayed by another talent member on a private jet, and talent members / employees making advances towards contestants was a regular occurrence. The reason all of this was able to happen for so long is because Jimmy is deeply misogynistic and only respects what he considers to be traditional women. He pushed those values into the company when he created it, and it resulted in several SA allegations we know about, and probably a lot more we don't know yet. Which I will say, a lot of the SA allegations are still not public. Like, man, just fire James Warren and LaKoya Hill. Fire them. Don't just move them around.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to start dropping nukes. Anyway, let's. I'm going to move Maddie Spadell away from all this. I just want to touch on this briefly. So Maddie Spadell, who's Mr.Beast's very public ex-girlfriend of 2.5 years, posted this on her Instagram story. She doesn't mention Jimmy by name. It's sort of vague. I think probably either because she's under an NDA or maybe she's just testing the waters to see how people respond before sharing more information.
I already told y'all from the beginning again. Relationship bias, usually date somebody that was famous, and since now they're getting hate on, you'll drop some hate on them because you know you could have something to easily financially gain, not only financially, but in terms of clout and attention too. So like, I'm not trying to, I guess you could say shaboing boing Jimmy. I'm not taking her side seriously, but y'all have to really understand, I've seen this exact situation with an ex or somebody that used to date somebody famous and try to cancel them so many freaking times, bro. Like this John literally just happened with Mr. T-Lexify, his drama, bro, like, I'm totally done with this, bro. She quite literally could just be using this to literally get some type of gain off this, like, completely. Because I started reading a little bit of this already, bro, and it just sounds like that jargon, that stupid junk.
All right, well, let him talk, because we don't need to hear about this.
19 to 21 are formative years, and as a young woman, it impacted the way I saw myself, the way I interpreted my future, and how I trusted men. Yo, yep. We don't care, bro. Did Jimmy hit you, abuse you, try to use his power against you or not? Like, yeah, whatever about Maddie. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care.
But also, it's
we need to talk more about what's going on with this LaKoya guy, Jimmy himself, and I guess some of that stuff with Ava's, whoever that person was with Ava, the Jess lady. Yeah, we need to worry about them. I don't care about this girl.
Not that vague if you have reading comprehension and can read context clues. She says she spent years being quiet, never acknowledging that time in her life. 19 to 21 are formative years, impacted how she saw herself and how she trusted men. Sure. Months of therapy. She says how he treats other women will ultimately be how he treats you. So how does Jimmy treat other women?
I don't really get along with women. I don't really get along with women. I don't really get along with women. Well, women are stupid because they're inferior to me.
Okay, come on.
Okay, hold on. This is out of context. We already know because, again, he probably said something after this, too. Like, duh, this is out of context. Not that I'm trying to, again, not that we're shaboing Jimmy. I already called Jimmy a retard idiot like 5 times in this video, bro. I'm not going to lie, because he really is at this point. So, yeah, this is out of context.
I don't really get along with women. I don't really get along with women. Well, women are...
This was quite literally back in 2015, 2016, 2017, around then, when you could be more edgy on YouTube and John like that, so this doesn't count.
Are stupid because they're inferior to men.
That when she and a group of contestants...
This most definitely does not count. Don't care.
Who were menstruating during the event had asked the production staff about getting their underwear more quickly. She had been told that it was not a medical emergency.
You'll never actually respect a woman, but just act like you respect them.
My God. Mr. Beast withheld my birth control. I have ovarian cysts. You can't just stop taking birth control.
I don't really get along with women.
Also in this podcast, Jimmy goes on to talk about his relationship with his current girlfriend, Tia, in very weird ways, in my opinion.
For us now, like, an idea of a date is just to, like, take an IQ test and then study and see if we can get it higher.
Jimmy, what? You can't go on a picnic, bro. You can't go on a coffee date or something. So, I know Starbucks is Joan is corny, but like an IQ test. Yo, Jimmy, bro, you might be a sociopath for real. Like, yo, Dawson might have been right with his title on the second video. Like, you really might be a sociopath. Like, what type? Yeah, like, nah, this is the exact reaction I'm having too. Like, I'm not.
I can't. That idea of a date is to like take an IQ test, and then she was like, "I'm an author," and I was like, "Fuck yeah, good." She has a hobby, and then I just DM'd her. I was like, "Oh, so your book? Can I read it?" She sent it over, read the whole book, and it was just like acting like it was the greatest book ever. I don't really get along with women.
It's all of our jobs to protect our friends, our moms, our wives, our sisters, our daughters, ourselves from people like that. That's a...
Maddie, why didn't you speak up about this earlier? You don't work for him. Yeah. You're his girlfriend. You're not under NDA, and you could get sued. But if he did something to you and you have proof of it, I'm gonna need to see that. Simple as that. I'm not saying that he didn't do anything to you, because again, this is all allegations, and this is just allegations from you personally, which again could be already biased, like I said, because ex-relationship, find something to gain off that boy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants their brownie points, but. Yeah, Maddie, if you got any more proof, I'd love to see it. But as far as that, you're just yapping. Next.
It's a pretty clear statement, if you ask me. Now, I almost feel like there's been a campaign against Maddie Spidell to discredit her before she's even shared any information. A lot of like clout chaser and gold digger allegations. I'll say this is also from...
Can you blame? A lot of those have happened over the years, Dawson. Yeah, I'm sure you could even attest to that. Like, let's be honest here, Dawson. Like, you know, a lot of people be doing this type of jazz. Come on. You, Dawson, you've been on the internet. You're literally trying to copy iDubbbz. Like, I know you've been on the internet for a minute. So, like, yeah, I feel like it's unfair to be calling her a gold digger and all that, even though I kind of did that. But at the same time, if she drops evidence, like I said, if she drops evidence and all that, I want to see it. Because if it's true, we need to keep condemning Jimmy. Simple as that. But she has just dropped this little cryptic John, and she's dropping stupid Twitter Johns. I don't care. I need some screenshots. What's up? You know what I mean? Like...
In that Rolling Stone article, they referenced the breakup. The reporter says, Maddie Spidell, who's appeared in a handful of videos, those in Mr.Beast's inner circle told me that Spidell had been a positive influence, forcing Donaldson to prioritize work-life balance more. Donaldson did not want to comment on the record about the breakup, citing Spadel's privacy. Yet Tyson, Chris Tyson, says Donaldson's singular focus on work was a major contributing factor. I think that's what he's going to be looking for next. Somebody who can match his obsession with business and money and all that kind of stuff.
Oof, I ain't gonna lie. That kind of does sound annoying.
So not a bad word to be said about Matty Spadel from Jimmy or the people in his inner circle,
but
which is pretty
bad, yo, Mom, do you think that's bad? And I'm not trying to, again, Head's gonna be like, yo, I'm really trying to glaze. Do you think it's bad to like want somebody who has like the same amount of passion and obsession with you?
Not at all. You should.
Because then once you theoretically get along with them more,
yeah,
like
need to be compatible.
People's always say like opposites attract. To me, that always just sounded really freaking retarded to me. Like, what are you talking about opposites attract? If you're totally opposite people, you have nothing you get along with. How are you gonna attract? Like, yeah, y'all see that in TVs and anime, and John. These are scripted shows, you idiot. Of course they're gonna freaking start like getting together and start liking each other, bro. In real life, if you have nothing in common with a person, what is there to talk about with them? So how's the weather? What the? No, bro, we in 2024. This ain't the 50s. Like, what are you talking about? But either way, that's the John. But this is something we should have already known. How many times has Jenny stated he wants to be the best YouTuber ever? He's trying to really drive for that goal. Maddie probably shouldn't have dated this fool. I ain't gonna lie. You really probably should have really locked in on what he wanted. He's not giving you that much attention. He's focused more on work. Okay, you should probably get somebody that doesn't have as much drive as he does for work. Because then they'll care, and this is going to suck to say, they'll care and focus about you more. That's clearly not his intentions, or, well, clearly wasn't his intentions, and probably still is not. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. So, Maddie, I'd like to see some more evidence, but if anything bad happened to you, I'm sorry.
Usual of an ex-girlfriend. I'll show some of the brain dead media coverage headed by Cuckstar and his news organization Drama Alert. So here's just one of his many posts about Maddie. Thread of every time Mr. Beast's ex-girlfriend allegedly shaded him. Downplaying the clout-chasing claims against her. So let's see this extensive thread. One post of a TikTok where she says she was traumatized at 19. Why do you think that's about Jimmy, Keemstar? Allegedly complaining about Mr. Beast fans. This is her most popular TikTok period with over 6.5 million views and was posted last year. And then drama.
And I can't even say nothing because now I'm munching too, though. Her most popular video is her making a video about hating her ex-boyfriend's stan fans, which, don't get it twisted, everyone has these parasocial weird fans, and I'm sure there were a lot of people just straight up hate mailing her, tell her she's the worst ever, probably wanted to send her death threats and all that. I'm not going to do that. I just want evidence. But when a lot of your TikToks are talking about your ex-boyfriend and the relationship you were in and get hate, it's hard to not be like, yo, you might be clout chasing just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Please. Just a little. Now, I wouldn't even say, yo, that's my words. I said a little bit, but again, I agree with Mom fully where I don't even care about her. I want to talk more about LaKoya, bro. Yeah. Like, I don't care about her, this girl, bro. Like, LaKoya has 7 different people with the same exact allegations, bro. But, yeah, sure.
Drama Alert goes on to give one more example, and that's the end of the thread. And then Drama Alert goes on to give one.
When I finally started dating someone who doesn't befriend Scooter Braun after talking to him about he screwed over Taylor Swift, she's still... Nah, I'm not. Nah, she not gold digging.
One more example.
I mean, not gold digging. Out there.
She not clout chasing. Never mind. What? Wait. Say what she said.
Isn't she still now dating somebody who's already out there?
She said when you're not. She's dating someone who isn't Mr. Beast now. I'm assuming because she said.
But are they popular? Or
It doesn't matter. No. The person isn't Mr. Beast. That's all that matters, right? And if she dating him, she apparently liked the bull.
It was posted last year, and then Drama Alert goes on to give.
When I finally started dating someone who doesn't... Okay, finally started dating. So she obviously clearly got with somebody else. And when was this? August 10th, and they're posting this. I don't know when her exact TikTok was, but currently, I'm assuming now she's dating someone who's not Mr. Beast. Fine, that's fine.
Okay, so who is it?
That doesn't matter.
No, did she say who it is?
No, she said... When I finally started dating someone who doesn't befriend Scooter Braun. She's talking about Jimmy befriending Scooter Braun. It's whoever fool is. I don't even know. I heard his name, but I don't know what he does. After telling him how he screwed... Oh, yeah, I guess he dated Taylor Swift. So...
Oh, see, that's... Okay.
Wait, she's a Swiftie? Oh, I'm sorry, Maddie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take your evidence seriously, but as a person and your personality, I'm never taking a Swiftie seriously. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm not. But yeah, no, seriously, though. Yeah, she's a Swiftie as well.
All right, come on, keep going, because I don't care about her.
Yeah, me either, to be honest.
One more example, and that's the end of the thread. So see her most popular TikTok Seems to be alluding to her relationship with Mr.Beast. And then she has hundreds of more TikToks where she never even tried to recreate the success of that first TikTok, right? Like if I'm her social media manager, I'm telling her, hey, post about Jimmy Moore. And she obviously knows that if she did that, she would get more views. And yet she doesn't do it. Hundreds of TikToks, about 30 of them are about Taylor Swift, maybe 3 are about her ex-boyfriend of 2.5 years, which for a Swiftie, it's extremely, extremely low to post only 3 times.
Even Dawson acknowledged this for a Swiftie. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because, bro, I'm sorry, bro. And I know the Taylor Swift hate brigade is going to come. Hey, bro, I'm going to take the engagement. I appreciate y'all. But, like, bro, yeah, I'm not taking a Swiftie seriously, bro. Like, you gotta really lock in on life for some jump, bro. You're glazing to a maximum effect. I love Lil Uzi Vert, bro. But I'm not doing what y'all doing for how y'all doing for Taylor. I'm not doing that for Uzi. So y'all peak glazing. No
it's about your ex-boyfriend who's now incredibly famous. So if she was clout chasing, she's doing a horrible job at it. Now, Drama Alert, on the other hand, has posted more times in the past month about Maddie Spadell than Maddie Spadell has ever posted about Mr.Beast. So I just wanted to address that because I think...
But then, Dawson, I'd counteract your argument to be like, but where did most of her attention come from? Let's talk about it. Can we agree or disagree not that most of her attention came from Mr.Beast, her being the girlfriend of Mr.Beast, and then her most popular video being that talking about Mr.Beast, where she has another, I'm sure she has more, obviously, like you said, maybe not 30 or covering her whole page, more. She has more videos talking about Jimmy, and I'm sure those also have millions of views too, which would trickle down, because again, this is TikTok, which would trickle down to her other videos. And I'm sure if you look in the comments of her other videos that have nothing to do with Jimmy, what are they probably asking her about? Anyway. But hey, Dawson, listen, I'm appreciating most of this vid though, but this point on her is just all mute. Like
Mr.Beast knows Maddie has nukes against him, and he's trying to discredit her. Okay. So let's look at this leaked email. This is from Mr.Beast. It says, yesterday Dawson saved 100 billion. Whoa, guys, whoa, guys, I don't know how that got there. That was the wrong email. I don't know how that got there. Yeah, so I've actually heard from pretty credible people that this.
Nah, he was memeing. That's funny.
Yeah, no, but what was it? I didn't see.
Yesterday, Dawson saved 100 children from a burning orphanage.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, it's funny. Wait, it's important that we keep this a secret. Don't send this email directly to Keemstar.
Oh my God.
Yo, nah, Dawson, you can have this. This is funny.
Yesterday, Dawson saved 100 billion. Whoa, guys, whoa. Guys, I don't know how that got there. That was the wrong email. I don't know how that got there. Yeah, so I've actually heard from pretty credible people that this email was not leaked. So, why lie about it? Devious or deceptive tendencies. Here he is quoted in that Rolling Stone article saying, I'm great at lying. But I want to focus in on this part where they say, therefore, along with Jeff Hausenbold, our new president and COO, we will be hiring a new chief human resource officer, chief financial officer, interesting, and general counsel, along with other roles to add capacity and competencies.
They're hiring a new chief human resource officer. Dag, Sue got fired?
The one word that those who orbit use to describe Jimmy, him is obsessive, which makes sense. He has a tendency to fixate on one thing at the expense of all other subjects. His single-mindedness focused on YouTube, he says, led kids at school to refer to him as autistic. There's a 5-year point in my life where I was relentlessly, unhealthily obsessed with studying virality, studying the YouTube algorithm, he says. I woke up, I would eat Uber Eats food, and then I would sit on my computer all day just studying nonstop with other YouTubers. Okay. There was also a Settlers of Catan phase that led to Donaldson's assistant buying at least 5 copies of the strategy game a month, so there was always fresh ones lying around. Donaldson relishes the strategy and machinations in demand. Wait, what the heck? Hold on. Donaldson relishes the strategy and machinations it demands deadpanning. I'm great at lying. Wait a minute.
I don't think he was saying he's great at lying.
Yeah,
it had something to do with
this game. Yeah, I was about to say, that's why I had to go back on that, because I was like, wait a minute, because I was thinking of a claim I was gonna make in my head to where, like, you remember how Jimmy was saying in his Jones, like, I don't care about Jimmy's videos being fake. We've always been skeptical about them Jones, but he said that all his videos is real. So I was gonna go back like, yo, he was right, because his videos they pointed out to been fake. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of them Jones is clearly he faked a little bit of them Jones. So I was like, yeah, he really is great at lying. But then again, this is out of context. Dawson, come on, man. We're making a whole doc. We're making hit pieces, bro. We gotta you obviously put the context for this. He's talking about in a freaking what's it called? Settlers of Catan. So probably another Magic the Gathering type of game, or not Magic. What's it called? Dungeons and Dragons, D&D type, John. So I ain't gonna lie, that's unsubstantiated, out of context. I ain't gonna hold you. But I mean, Jimmy has lied. So
quoted in that Rolling Stone article saying, "I'm great at lying."
Peep game on how he didn't read the rest of that though.
Yeah, so
I want to focus in on this part where they say, therefore, along with Jeff Hausenbold, our new president and COO, We will be hiring a new chief human resource officer, chief financial officer, interesting, and general counsel, along with other roles to add capacity and competencies.
HR.
I didn't see that.
Sue's fired.
I'm thinking you were talking about the CFO, John. Okay, word. Sue's fired. Yeah, she should have never been hired. Because that's clear bias. He's obviously anyone Jimmy doesn't like. You think his mom gonna be like, no, son, we need to keep them. No, bruh, your son is the reason that you're an actual billionaire. You're gonna listen to whatever he says. And I know that's like on some weird joke, like, no, that's your mom. You gotta listen to respect your elders. Yo, bro, oh my God, I can't even say this because this is gonna sound like actual freaking glaze. But bro, you're not gonna listen to it. Well, no, you probably shouldn't. Actually, no, that's a bad. I'm not even gonna say that either because technically Elon's a billionaire and Elon be doing retarded things. So no matter how much money you have, you could still be stupid. You know what I mean? So never mind. But you think his mom, someone who's literally his blood, who gave birth to him, not gonna listen to him when her son is a billionaire? Not stupid or something. But hey, if they actually fire her though, that's freaking great because she should have never been in that position anyway. Like,
foster a better internal culture as we continue to grow. So what's interesting about this is that the only person named in an initiative to foster a better internal culture is Jeff Hausenbold. But what's ironic about this is that Jeff Hausenbold has been in the news previously for the internal culture that he helped create as managing partner at the SoftBank Vision Fund. Here's New York Post. Nasty executives shaped macho culture at SoftBank Vision Fund. And here's Bloomberg Business Week. SoftBank Vision Fund employees depict a culture of recklessness. It has also been described as an environment of sycophancy and harassment. So seemingly all the problems that people have with Mr.Beast's internal culture. But this Bloomberg article also goes to call Jeff out by name. Jeff Hausenbold collects cars, including a blue. This Bloomberg article also goes to call Jeff out.
Sorry, Dawson, but you got a habit of just putting out certain things. I got to read this whole John. In Silicon Valley, much of the whisperings about SoftBank's peculiar. How do you say this? Peculiar. I know it's peculiar, but it's like peculiar hourly. Yeah, whatever, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Outro, can't grammar. And spotty investment records concerns managing partner Jeff Hausenbold, who collects cars, including a blue Ferrari, and claims to own over 20,000 bottles of wine cellar, although he doesn't drink himself. Acquaintances describe him as a smart and arrogant and almost entirely lacking in self-awareness. They say he believes himself to be the epitome of New York City straightforwardness, which doesn't necessarily play
by name
well in passive-aggressive California. He's also gotten away with some questionable behavior in a discussion about whether to invest in a stationary bike.
Jeff Hausenbold collects cars and
something interactive in 2017, according to
including a blue Ferrari, and claims to own a 20,000 bottle wine cellar, although he doesn't drink himself. Acquaintances describe him as smart and arrogant and almost entirely lacking in self-awareness. He's also gotten away with some questionable behavior.
Okay, there we go. And okay, now to go back to that, to invest in a stationary bike startup, Pedalon. How do you say this on? It's the workout machine. Pedalon Interactive Inc. in 2017, according to two people who were in the meeting, Hausenbold opted that its exercise equipment appealed to in a part of men who. Okay, that being said, Mr. Hausenbold, yeah, well, he sounds like just another millionaire corporal weirdo bull. Yeah, and he is. Again. This guy should have never been hired. Jimmy. Sue. Excellent.
In a discussion about whether to invest in the stationary bike startup Peloton in 2017, according to two people who were in the meeting, Hausenbold opined that its exercise equipment appealed in part to men who masturbated to its workout videos.
Dude, I want to jerk off! Fuck, I want to jerk off!
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, this boy, his name is Dantes. He had his own whole controversy, but I feel bad. They was airing out his whole business. I ain't gonna lie. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Bro. Whenever I'm not feeling this, John, I said this in other videos, but I'm gonna keep saying it. Whenever I'm not feeling it, John, I'm not recording, bro. Y'all not about to be forcing me to give up my whole life business and all that, bro. This is exactly why I don't want to be a streamer either, because, bro, and this may suck to say, but, bro, on a stream, anything can happen. You could get banned. You could have certain Jones get aired out. On the video, whatever y'all see is whatever is edited and got posted. So if something gets exposed in a video, you're cooked. You know how many people, and I actually like Atrioc, you know how many people got exposed on a live stream doing some weird John? Vosh. Like, bro, y'all, like, nah, bro, y'all, I'm good off that, bro. I'm cool. But, like, yeah, bro. Why does this fool think people are doing their business to Peloton videos? Is this fool, like, retarded? Like, I think he might be mentally deficient. Like, this is what I'm saying. I don't think it's good to be a millionaire and be corpo because you literally just lose IQ points slowly. Who is buying a Peloton bike machine to pleasure themselves to this job? No, better yet, not even to pleasure themselves to the Peloton bike, because they're buying the Peloton bike, John, because they're pleasuring themselves to videos of people on a Peloton bike. I understand people got weird fetishes and John like that. No one is doing this. This fool is out of his... No. Damn, I can't go all the way over there. This fool is out of his mind. Like, come on, bro. Look at this!
SoftBank denied the claims, but it's an oddly specific thing for two people to make up a story.
When you think of Corporal White Bull, you think of this. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. And my bad if that was racist or whatever, but like, yeah, we thinking of this type of bull.
Story about masturbating to Peloton workout videos. So yeah, maybe I don't see the vision with hiring this guy as the new president.
Yeah,
also,
me either.
This is just what I can share. Right now, I do have more information that I'm trying to get out.
So, video
trying to get permission from the victims and everything. Also trying to save some things for when Mr.Beast responds. So anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching.
Hey, listen, shoot. Good vid on Dawson Pack. I gotta give him again, bro. These videos, I may disagree with him on a lot of things. I think he need to go into little things a little bit more specifically, and I think he need to show a little bit more of these credible sources that apparently he has. And I totally understand that people have NDAs and want to stay anonymous, but when you're just showing these box text messages, these could be said by anyone. Now, I'll give him the LaKoya one because having 6 different, even if these are like doctored and not showing the names, having 7 different people say this, and Jess, the one lady that we know is confirmed because she was in a picture with Ava, having confirmed say this, John, LaKoya need to belong in a jail cell, bro. I don't even know what's going on with him. Jimmy, your cousin, he's a weird bull. Bro, and you know what it's sad? It's on nepotism tip, because again, he's your cousin. Of course you gonna hire him as your secret CEO or whatever manager type, John. It's on a nepotism tip, which I would say we got to get rid of, but at the same time, I can't even really hate on nepotism because my dream, I guess, would be called nepotism. Legitimately could be factored as that. I want to put my people on. Why? Because they're my people, nothing else. Straight up. But yeah, let's see. So, yeah. James, out of here. Weird bull. Messing with even weirder bulls who scam grandmas out of their whole retirement fund. Tough. LaKoya, I don't even know why you were even anywhere near this company. Like, I have no idea anywhere near this company. Nothing against, like I said, I'll say it again for the people that don't understand or like to only watch certain parts of the John and take Johns out of context. There's nothing wrong with the adult entertainment industry besides it shouldn't be promoted to children because obviously that's bad. Duh. I'm not having nothing personal against anyone in the adult entertainment industry. Again, you can do your job. It is a job at the end. You can do your job, you know, do your means, make your money, you good, you normal outside of that, John. Fine. LaKoya is not that. He's a weird bull. Simple as that. Jimmy, you're an idiot. I'm going to say this again. I've appreciated a lot of the things you've done in the Johns, and I have to appreciate you because a lot of our most popping vids to even get where we're at were because of watching your vids and looking at the actions you were doing and want to replicate them because they were genuinely good actions from what we were seeing. Like I just said, we weren't going to see any of the other Johns because a video is a video. It got edited, and anything that would be particularly bad or not one to be shown will not be shown. And I'll fully take fault for that. Mr.Beast glazing, I take that one to the chin. So if y'all criticize me for that, I got to take that as a man, bro. I gotta take that. But Jimmy, right now, currently with all this information, even with it all being allegations, the fact that there is 3 videos, 2 of them that are 50 minutes long, by the way, even though the Jake in the second video, but the fact there's this many things, Jimmy, you're an idiot.
And it's more.
And there's more, which is sad. There's gonna be a 4th video, like guaranteed at this point now. Well, guaranteed because yeah, Jimmy had to make a response, and then Dawson gonna make another one. So guaranteed there's 5 videos now because there's more of this. 4, and then I'm assuming whichever comes out first. If Jimmy drops a response after this, then that will be 4. But he's still Dawson still got more information and more allegations and all that. Jimmy, you effed up, bro. You did. You hired a lot of weird bulls. You hired your mom as the HR. She didn't do her job at all, apparently. And that's not to talk crazy about nobody Dukes. I love my Dukes, but your Dukes ain't do her job at all. Y'all hired a registered sex offender. Y'all hired this weird bull, LaKoya. Y'all just gave secret CEO to your cousin. And I guess y'all didn't know that he was working with some frauding bull somehow. I guess y'all didn't know that. Yeah, Jimmy himself. Maddie, again, got nothing against her. Not like I'm misogynist, bro. Duh. My misogynist. I'm making videos with my own mom. Who is... Yo, mom, you a woman? Yeah, nah, she probably not. Anyway, like
maybe.
But yeah, like, Maddie, listen, if Jimmy has done anything to you that you felt was making you uncomfortable or was wrong to you, I feel totally bad. I'm not gonna be like those bulls and give you death threats and all that. That's dumb. I'm actually a normal human who can put two brain cells together. This isn't Twitter. This is real life, John. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I guess still internet. But yeah, I just want to see a little bit more proof of this. Making backhanded TikToks and posting these cryptic Johns on Instagram story and on Twitter aren't really doing it for me. People do this every day, and that information isn't credible at all. Yeah. And Dawson, I just want more. Like, you had that voice memo of James Ward. I want to see more Johns like that in the next vid. I need more videos and stuff like that, because then it really, really substantiates all this proof. And I know it's hard, like he said in the beginning. I think I'm not listening. It's hard to get this information because what can be cleared or not from his lawyers to not be defamation is very unclear and hard to process. This is exactly why this video was as short as it was and probably wasn't longer. Totally understand that. But if you're able to get more of these like videos and voice type Johns on here, please do, my heart. Because, yo, that's really backing up that evidence, bro. Really backing up that evidence, for sure. Mom, anything for me? Yeah, pretty. You know what I'm saying? Set. Good yap sesh here. Yep. I know y'all gonna be like, yo, 2 hours. Oh my God, no one's watching this. Then don't watch it. I really don't care. No one forcing you to watch this, John. I'm not gonna cap. For everyone that does watch our whole videos, I really appreciate and support y'all. Y'all don't have to, which is exactly why I really appreciate that, John. Yeah. So y'all know when whoever dropped their John first, either Jimmy's response or Dawson's next vid, you know who gonna be on that, boy. Simple as that. And yeah. Who you?
I'm
Trill. Y'all make sure to subscribe. Thumbs up.
Subscribe.
Turn on the
post notification. Bell.
So that every time Mom and Trill post a new video, you better watch that whole boy. Like I just said. And we just gonna have to catch y'all on the flip. Peace. Bye.